What this scallop? Sorry. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Let me start up the game and get through all of the pop-ups. So where were we? We were playing an archer. I haven't played since Crimist. It's been a minute. I think that we might have to, without using the, let's use the TikTok text-to-speech voice and say unalive ourselves pretty quickly, because we gotta restart. It just doesn't feel right, you know? There's a party now. You can party up. Holy shit. Yo, people are gonna be so happy to have these salted slices of Salted Gamers Guild, which, by the way, is recruiting. If anybody out there is, you know, chomping at the bit to ride with a rat, I know that Linguini was. That's right, I got deep cut references. I can reference deep shit like, you know, I guess let's yoink all these away. See, I don't think one nest token can ever get us anything, but if it could, oh right, let's get that. I guess if it could, they'd be pretty sick. Exterminate, right? That's almost there. Yeah, so but it was such a good character. Do we really just suicide him? We're so close to being 8-8, and it's our only character slot we currently own, unless in the shop we're allowed to get more character slots for fame specifically. If it's not for fame, what do I care? Okay, technically yes, but we need to still die to get the fame. So honestly, let's just fucking run it. If I'm nothing if not overly confident in my own abilities. Let's go to demon, because I've oft times called the demon of my bedroom. That's what my mom calls me when she walks in and goes, "You still haven't wiped?" And I'm like, "Mom, the pioneers didn't wipe. Why should I?" You think Christopher Columbus came over here with a clean ass? I doubt it. And we hail him, well, not necessarily as a hero anymore, but there was a point in time at which we did think of him as a hero. This is an ancient ruins, not a tomb at all. I thought that shit was tomb. Here we are at ancient ruins. I guess I'll still run through it. I don't know. It's not exactly, look, it's a little below us, but what can I say? I gotta help out the peons, all right? Help out the community that helps foster you, you know? Who am I to look a gift horse in the mouth? That was one of the answers. Is this an MMO? It is an MMO. It is. It's an MMO roguelike. And brother, everybody I showed to it, let me tell you the exact story of how playing this video game goes. I go, guys, we've got to play Realm. It's so fun. So we start up Realm together. They go, what do I do? And I go, just kind of like follow me. We got to get to level 20. We hit level 20 after so much grinding and playing safe. The second they hit level 20, they run into an endgame dungeon. How's that work out for them? Well, they don't have good equipment, so they die. Then they say, wait a minute, my character's back to level 1. And I go, yeah, it's a roguelike, so, you know, your characters aren't permanent. And they go, wow, this is the worst game ever. And then they uninstall it. Me personally, I think you got to be a little bit of a sucker for pain, 21 Pilot style, to like it. But the thing about me is I want to tie you. I don't remember the rest of it. But I do know they used it to advertise, I believe, Suicide Squad. Oh, what the fuck are ancient tablets? Oh, that's from the Secrets of the Desert event, which apparently we have just jumped in on that shit. Okay. Wait. My audio is delayed on my app. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me 1 second to just restart. PNG Tuber Plus. Once more. Not that I would ever tell you the name of my software and break the illusion. Obviously, I am really a rat playing. You've seen Ratatouille, you know. You know what these fuckers are capable of. You've probably even seen Pizza Rat in the New York, you know. Oh, interesting. If I launch it as an administrator, I get more lag. That's probably not good. What am I gonna do though? Anyways, let's go kill the beer god. More like my dad on a Friday night. Am I right, fellow abuse victims? Who's with me? Okay, we got another death pot. Death doesn't really matter. The only stats that matter for us are life, mana, and the pursuit of happiness. No, and attack. Which attack we could get from Walab, I guess. I don't really fuck with Walab like that. Well, no, I do, but only if someone else is ready to carry. If they want me to do anything, ooh, all of a sudden we're asking too much. Easy, I don't think so. I've done this dungeon once and it was terrifying because I didn't know what was happening. But I guess I would also say that about any occasion that happens for the first time. You take me to a rave, I'm out of my element, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. They're using glow sticks, but I don't think this is the intended use of them. Mom, they're disobeying the Hasbro Corporation. I actually do not know who makes the majority of glow sticks distributed throughout the United States. I think the guy who said easy is now dead. I think that's, well, damn, maybe I should be ready to Nexus as well. But hear me out. What if I remember how to dodge? And hear me out again. What if oh, I'm the only dude here. Oh, sometimes it really do just be you and your inner thoughts. Yeah, I'm just gonna Nexus, I think. Almost did a whole shotgun blast there. I just didn't really feel like it. I don't think I've got the stones for it. Guess while we're here, we throw potions in. Dude, why is it lagging again? My rat is lagging from my voice again. All right, that's it, fucker. I didn't want to do this. I'm bringing out the damn suit. I hate having to do this. It feels as though I'm disrespecting the rat and all he's done for us. But with that said, wait for it to launch. Wait for it to launch. I've got such a funny pop culture reference for us. I know, the highest tier of comedy. Okay, hold on. Just, no! I accidentally opened up files. Hide interface. There we go. But you know what? As long as I've got my suit and tie, I'm gonna leave it all on the floor tonight. Thank you. What is that? Was that an iconic reference? It was an iconic reference. I mean, look, I know famous songs from, I don't know what year that song was actually popular. I just know that it was unavoidable whilst it was popular. We've got a hot swap. We don't need Phantom Archer Ring. We can hold on to this and then just put everything in there. I mean, is it kind of hoarder tendency that I won't even drop a mark? Yeah, it's hoarder tendency. But look, I'm believing in my boy Mark, all right? Clearly you haven't seen Invincible the same way that I have. Yet again, let me make sure I clear the air once more. I'm lying. I've never seen well, I've never seen season 2 of Invincible. Saw season 1, like season 1. What happened? You can't take that long of a break and expect me to keep my interest. The odds that my interest stays peaked that whole time, very low, okay? Arcane is one of the things I'm looking forward to the most in terms of a sequel series to something I enjoyed, but even still, they're kind of testing the limits of my patience. The only way they can make up for it is if season 2 also opens with an Imagine Dragons song. Was that genuinely a part of the show that hooked me in? No. Was it really funny how popular Enemy was, and it was the second time that a League of Legends Imagine Dragons song went insanely popular? If you don't know what the first time was, it was Warriors by Imagine Dragons. They were commissioned to make that song for League Worlds. I can't remember what year, but I'm fairly certain it didn't exist before they made it for Worlds. They could have just bought the rights to the song, but that's definitely not as fun as League of Legends making the song. And me seeing Luxana Crown Guard pick up the pen, absolute flames flying behind her. Holy shit, she's been built for this moment. This is a here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors that built this town. From dust. Yeah, I know the whole thing. What can I say? I've listened to it all the time. That was my hype up song, okay? Another one, you know, is the iconic she shot me, babe. But like, come on, we all know that one too. Now, if you have these iconic songs that everybody gets hyped up to, why don't you play them on stream? Well, that's a great question. I think that for me personally, there's a little bit of, well, one, fear of copyright, because I know it exists. Unlike most streamers, I'm well aware that copyright law exists. But two, I'm worried if I put on music, I just never say another word. I just sit there and listen to the songs, because what else am I gonna do? What, entertain the masses? No streamers do that. All right, if Daily Dose of Internet didn't exist, 95% of streamers would lose their income. It's fucked up. For the streamers, of course, you know, Daily Dose of Internet should be happy he gets paid in that exposure, so of course. It's only fair. And he asked permission to use the content, which is why all of the other streamers just gonna turn on his video and, you know. I saw this one streamer today who was, I can't always get upset about the fact that reactions are what everybody wants to watch on Twitch, but I saw this one streamer who all they were doing was watching Mr. Beast videos. Can't you at least, I mean, I guess it's a rough predicament because you don't want them to take from someone who's unknown. But also, what are people getting from the Mr. Beast videos? There's no shot you haven't seen it. These fuckers got like 30 billion views each. I'm pretty sure every time he posts, the population of Earth doubles just to make sure his new video can get that many viewers. I saw that this is some OG YouTube beef, right? T-Series was saying how they need the people of India to come together because they're about to be surpassed by Mr. Beast. It was a nice little reference back to the idea, you know, of the PewDiePie versus T-Series argument of what, fucking 20... Oh, it was a while ago. What, 16 maybe? Dear Lord, almost a decade ago. But when I saw that, I was like, brother, no one cares anymore. All right. The two of you got some great growth out of it. You and PewDiePie both were able to milk it for a ton of growth. You know, we love you for it. Oh, hey, we can put this on and actually get a set bonus. It gives us better defense, but speed over dex is hard to say about. Oh, this isn't even a set piece of armor. That's very true. Hey, man, maybe use your eyes to read the information in front of you and take it in. Well, that's a bold idea. I'm going to continue to put that in the part of my prefrontal cortex that does not memorize anything. Whichever part of your brain is not used for memory is exactly where that went. And also not used for instinct. Because I'm assuming whichever part of your brain remembers that you need to breathe isn't the same one that's remembering the, you know, lyrics to any popular 1990 pop song. Those two are, I'd hope for our sake, separate glands. Otherwise, someone's gonna be real fucked up when they're hitting with the kid is not my son, and instead they were supposed to be breathing. Oh shit, we got our wires crossed up top. Whoops. Sometimes I do listen to singers, and brother, the fucking lung control and kind of just, I don't know how well they're able to control their breathing and stuff is insanity. I can't help my fat ass from breathing into the mic every 4 seconds. How do they do it for an entire song? You tell me all of Bohemian Rhapsody, not once he went up and to the mic? I don't believe it. Some of those notes are insanely drawn out. He must have been gasping for air by the end of it. I don't believe that you can train your lungs. I'm sorry. Ever since I've been a kid, I've sucked ass at being underwater. And it's the worst because everybody always wants to do that thing where you let out all of the air in your lungs and chill on the bottom of the pool. But when I let out all the air in my lungs and try to sink like a rock, my fight or flight reflex kicks in and tells me you don't have air and you're surrounded by water. It's now or never. So, you know, that's the end of it. I've got to pop up, otherwise I may drown. Yeah, it'd be tragic to drown in 3 feet of water when I can stand up and tower over it, double at least in size, 6'5" by the way, but not, and also insanely muscular and fit. Also, sorry, I'm just reading my Tinder profile right now. Just figured it would be good. Here on the rot mid category, I figured that's where all the baddies are, you know? Now, all of them are men, but baddies nonetheless. Why bother discriminating? What's the point in that? I don't know if I've said it before, but when I first started streaming and didn't have a good rat model, which, you know, strange to say, seeing as I don't have a rat model up right now. Yeah, maybe I should upgrade my computer soon, huh? Because I was just thinking about it. What am I going to do when I have to run VTube Studio? My thing's going to fucking implode. I'm going to make the next damn Chernobyl. Okay, yeah, that's it. Damn! Don't eat all those shots next time. Holy shit, that hurt. Okay, don't do it again. This is your last warning. But before I had my rat model, as we all know it now, know and love it now, I used to use a blue circle for streaming. And I streamed for 2 weeks, nothing but Rotmig, and it was before I had YouTube archiving, so those streams are true lost media. Now, what happened in them? I'm not gonna lie, most likely it was me saying 30 times more than I'm used to, because at this point I consider myself very comfortable in front of a microphone. I'm just kind of like, hold on, remember how to dodge? Do not die in a nest, your ancestors will shame you. They fought vicious hornets and you are fighting a simple bee and dying. The murder hornets were afraid of your ancestors, and yet you are scared of a queen bee. It really says a lot about how far we've fallen as a nation. But yeah, at this point, I pretty much say whatever's on my mind. More or less. I mean, I'm sure that I've got a filter in there somewhere. I just, you know, generally attempt to ignore it. Because isn't it far funnier when streamers say thing not filtered? Humor ensue. Funny moment today, Dextero article. Funny moment today when Salted Slices, professional streamer, accidentally said, well, I don't want to, you know, create my own downfall here by creating a word that I shouldn't have said and acting like I said it on accident. Okay. Let's just stand here and get frozen and face tank everything. I mean, what's the harm in it? It's only an exaltation dungeon. What, are they supposed to deal damage? I missed the part where that's my problem. Only a blue bag, whatever. Just give me nothing other than give me anything other than dexterity. Okay. Where's the rat? He wasn't running well. Here, I can go to old rat, but I feel his art and he's not as clean. But we can go to old rat. My current rat was having some input lag. Your tags are misleading, not anymore. Also, don't report me to the authorities, please. What the fuck? I have a second Rotmig open. Help. What are we seeing here? I have 3 Rotmigs open. Oh my god. Close the other 2. It's mission critical. Okay, we're chilling. Yeah, thank you. I saw you followed while I was offline and I was like, what did I do? What kind of scandal was I in? Did Dexter? Oh, I hail from the YouTube land. All right, that makes a lot of sense then. I thought Dextero just made an article that was like, humorously, streamer Salted Slices said one thing, but then immediately afterwards, opposite thing happened. You might say that's not all they write about. It actually is all they write about. They don't have any other articles, so they write just the most like surface level thing you've ever seen, and it's insanely engagement farming. So I did close all of them out and I relaunched, and I was still lagging for the voice part of it. I was having like a 1.5 seconds delay, probably because Realm of the Bad Gods is the most technically demanding game in the world. I mean, if you look at these graphics, you could probably mistake it for real life. When I play this game, I totally get what the media is going on about, right? Like, this would definitely cause me to be violent in real life because it looks so real. I can hardly tell these blobs apart from real people. Can we all agree that Sunny V2 ruined the video documentary system? You guys aren't gonna like it, but he's right. You're not. I understand Sunny V2 was all we had for reaction. Damn, don't step across all them. They hurt. But I understand that Sunny V2 was, you know, for a brief moment carrying the genre. And then he went, wait a minute, but people love the content. Let's just make more quicker. And brother, from there, it just started going down, down, and running around. And Sugar, it was going down, swinging, man. It would be our #1 with a bullet, a lonely gun complex, cock it and pull it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, I'm sure Fallout Boy could inform you as to what I meant by that. But I think that it's just kind of the gamification of content has ruined the quality that we've come to know from content. With that said, Salted Slices, is yours quality? Come on. Don't even fucking... Let's not lie. I click go live and play pixel art game from 15 years ago. This game is older than half of the internet right now, okay? This game outlasts the masses in every way. That's the small channels are where you can feel the hope of joy and creation thrive. Am I saying that because I'm a small channel? No, I still don't think that I'm really doing anything too creative to change up that. I'm literally just... Imagine I'm a failed stand-up comedian. So when you look at me, see John Mulaney if he didn't get, you know, over his drug addiction. Do you want to know a video I really liked from Turkey Tom? The one where he was talking about Super Mega and why a lot of the claims that came out seem to be more of a smear campaign against Super Mega rather than important stuff, which was focusing on the victims of it. Because when you think back to it, it's wild how much flack Super Mega caught when all that really they did was they didn't go public with someone else's abuse story when asked not to go public with it, which is crazy. Like, that's insanity. That looking back, how the fuck did I, because I was there too, I was like, yeah, wait, fuck these guys. Someone pointed out all it was. I was like, wait a minute. You're goddamn right. There never was anything else. For parasocial relationships. Hey guys, you're my friends. You are my friends. We are all best friends together. And if you leave, that'd be betraying a friend. All right, locked it in, Salted Slices. Good shit. The viewers are skyrocketing. They're telling their friends. They're all showing up and going, oh, can you be my friend too? It's working. It's working. Holy shit. Oh, is this what it feels like? The spotlight? I don't like it. I'm melting. The fucking wax museum. I really wish I could go into a wax museum and just turn up the heat on those spotlights by like 5%. Why? Just because I want some kid to see Lady Gaga for the first time and be like, holy shit. Is that what she looks like? And her face is like warped downward. Her eye is in her cheek at this point. I think that'd be pretty sick. So essentially, are you saying that you think traumatizing children is funny? Yeah, I mean, if we want to take the fun out of every statement I've ever made, I am saying that traumatizing children is funny. Okay. I mean, what are we doing right now? I guess we're just finishing this out. How close are we to? Oryx is in 13 minions. 13 minions is a lot unless you are Gru from Despicable Me, at which point it is kind of pocket change. Sorry to, you know, spoil. There's a current question, which there's no current question. What the fuck am I talking about? But there's a current question of, is Gru actually caring for the minions, or does he only use them for his own benefit? But okay, let's not go into Despicable Me. I could... Look, Despicable Me 2 was the best one for one reason. It had the purple minions, and minions are funny. Also, it came out when I was still... No, maybe I shouldn't have been watching cartoons, huh? Well, like, not... Okay, sorry. Let me rephrase, because I know there's a lot of people, myself included, that are saying things along the lines of, well, you know, cartoons are for everyone. They are for everyone. But Despicable Me is absolutely made for, like, little... It's the equivalent of watching Bluey and talking about how deep it is. You might be onto something. Unfortunately, I will not be taking you seriously for the rest of our discussion we're gonna have. I don't care how well it portrays a realistic family. I'm not watching the show made for 4-year-olds. All right, I draw my line somewhere. Bluey is amazing. I'm a child. See, like, that's okay. That's where you get the pass. I'm sick and tired of these fully grown people bullying children. Well, okay, I'm not tired of that. Let me rephrase. Because that can be funny when I have no attachment to anybody else. But they'll be saying things along the lines of, I hate kids constantly talking about how good Bluey is. Don't they know it's a show made for adult children like us? No, it's not. No, it's objectively not. Let's not ever... Look, if you enjoy the children's show, that's completely fine, and I'm not going to stop you from enjoying it. When you start saying things like it's clearly made for a more nuanced audience, you've lost me completely, because you're not being genuine with yourself, so I can't be genuine with you. Put that shit on a shirt and sell it. My first piece of merch. Now, my first one should probably be like, fuck taxes, but in all caps lock and Comic Sans font with a skeleton behind it. Or I could make it say something like, yes, mom, I wiped. And then the back of the shirt says, I had my fingers crossed. That merch could also go really hard. I can see it now. People are being like, holy shit, I gotta buy this one. Same thing with Octonauts. Was there a big Octonaut fandom? I remember it being on Nickelodeon because my little brother was still at the age where he'd watch Nick Jr. So I've never heard of the big fandom for it. Share if you're a real Ock head. That's that one guy who does everything the Aki way. Yo, you hear blue cheese is going extinct? People are genuinely upset about that, which is insane because none of these fuckers existed a year ago. Which is to say, everybody would agree that blue cheese is one of the worst ways to enjoy cheese, period. And now all of a sudden that it's going to be extinct, people are like, I always loved him. No, you didn't. And it's okay. There isn't a fandom? Okay, so you didn't enjoy blue cheese though. Blue cheese makes you puke? Yeah, well, it's objectively mold. So, I mean, I think you're in the right for that. It's created from colonies we don't want to eat. If I handed someone a moldy piece of cabbage and said, eat up. The fuzz makes it tastier. You'd look at me and say you're insane. Well, now we're trying to dip our wings in it. And it's like, no, that's the normal way to do it. That's not, there's nothing normal about it. Don't normalize this. Cabbage is gross anyways. Okay. I'm not a huge cabbage head myself, but I will say that I would rather have cabbage over iceberg lettuce. And why do I specify iceberg lettuce? Well, I think that iceberg lettuce needs to justify its existence to me. What does it do? It's crunchy water that doesn't have any flavor. If I wanted water with my food, I'd simply spray water on it. I don't need your fucking lettuce ruining the. Now, why do I again, iceberg's the only one that's the true offender. At least other lettuces have more flavor to them, but the flavor you get from iceberg is so subdued. They ask you to have like the most complex or the most fine-tuned palate of all time to even begin to get anything other than a grass flavor. Yo, they changed how stasis looks. That's crazy. So what's this change for me personally? I don't know. It's my first time being back to this game in 4 months. Just let me enjoy the game's got updates, okay? There was a while where it wasn't getting those. And so then I heard the Realm rework was coming and I thought to myself, we got to get one last day in on the old Realm. Right before it's gone forever. This is going to be lost media. What you're seeing right now is going to be lost media. Nah, someone probably already has it. Let's not lie. With niche games like this, someone always archives everything in way more detail than you'd think. You'll find an RPG, a JRPG from 10 years ago and be like, oh, this is a cool niche JRPG. And then somebody online has something that's like, here's high res, you know, HD models of all of them in just their underwear. And you're like, okay, cool. Well, I guess it wasn't that niche because fucking the Gooners found it, man. I can't stop them at this point. There's corn with special fungus. That's a delicacy. Tastes like mushroom corn. I don't think I'd like that. And only because I don't fuck with foods that look like a certain food and taste like another food. Good example of this, when Arby's made whatever that affront to God meat carrot was. That shit was perhaps the worst looking thing I've ever seen. And I wish nothing but the worst on the people involved in creating it. Because there's no way they're having holy thoughts if this is what was percolating in their brain. The meat carrot? Yeah, look it up. Look up Arby's meat carrot. I know this sounds like I'm trying to get you to look up pornography. I recognize it now that I've said it out loud. I mean it. Their whole point was people are making plant-based meat, so why don't we make a meat-based plant? Hey, I get the joke. Don't do that. Do not make that. That's a horrible idea. It doesn't look like it would taste good at all. Also, I don't like that it looks like it's sweating. I think that that's fucked up. What's my opinion on edibles? While I'm in a country, or while I'm in a state where they are legal, I love them. While I am not in a state where they are legal, I would never touch the things. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Once they are legal federally, I will get more in depth with my opinion. I mean, it also, look, the thing is, I need to culminate an audience of people who love edibles. And you might say, or just weed in general. If you're wondering why, it's not because I'm like, my people. No, it's because it's so easy to seem funnier. And that's all I need. I'm just trying to psyop people into thinking I'm really funny. And then they sober up and go, wait, he hasn't told a joke the entire stream. And I gotta be lying there like, ah, son of a bitch. Yeah, they got me. I mean, I straight up, they're right. Yeah, exactly. Only where it's allowed, obviously. If were it illegal, I would think it abhorrent and probably, to quote, I think it was Ronald Reagan. Was it Ronald Reagan who had the war on drugs? I wasn't alive for it. I say this as though anybody in Twitch chat would be alive for it. Marijuana is the most dangerous drug because we don't even know what it does yet. To quote him, that's actually an insane quote to say. It could be the most dangerous when you have no clue what it does. That's true. Like, why even count on cigarettes, which are actively proven to kill people as we're putting asbestos filters in them? Those ones we know are dangerous, so we should keep them legal because We're already well aware it kills you, but like the other one might kill you. So we gotta make sure to ban that one. No, I mean, obviously, I don't want to break down the nuances and politics of the United States of America that have led to the decisions being formed as they have, because let's not lie, nobody gives a shit. It's simply not even worth going into, man. Oh, US bad. Oh, US good. All right, man. You ever like get ice cream? It's the smiley face. Yeah, I fucking bet you never thought about that one. Dude, there was another thing I had to bring up. Oh, yeah. So I saw this video. It was absolutely nuts. It was just this guy who had crabs, and not the STD, like the actual food of crabs. And he was just eating them out of a bowl like they were cereal, right? But the thing is, people in the comments were like, why is the crunch sound kind of sick? What happened to us? I swear, you like, check the juxtaposition. Eat a live crab, rip apart its legs limb by limb, live execution style, and all of the comments will be like, it looks so tasty. Now post a video of a dog crying. Okay, all of a sudden everyone's like, what did you do? Apologize now. Guys, the last video we were just popping off over, they ripped a crab in twain. Like, they completely de-skulled him. They actually scalped him. You know, the practice of scalping where you remove someone's skull and just kind of let them bleed out because you remove the top part of that. Look, you remove their scalp. Okay, that's why it's called scalping. I'm not gonna say the name was the most, and I'm not talking about the practice of upselling, you know, Magic the Gathering cards. That's a different kind of scalping. Or PlayStation 5s. Good luck fucking upselling them now. Sony said the game console is halfway through its life cycle. They're yet to release a game for it, but when they do, hey. I say this as somebody who owns it and is playing Persona 5 on it, or Persona 3 on it, sorry, it's just in my mind, everybody only cares about 5. Oh wait, I can't even hurt him? What the fuck's the point? Why would I walk in then? I'll just stand back here, where it's safe. Oh, because we gotta kill the little drones. Oh, okay, just don't eat any shotgun blasts, and we're chilling. It's also how I tell my duelists in Valorant to play. Oh my god, I didn't know he was familiar with Valorant. Nope. I know a couple things, okay? Yeah, that's how I find your Persona stuff. Oh shit! Let's go! Yeah, no, I mean, it's been fun, man. I'm loving the game. It's just in my brain, Persona 5 was all that people talked about for ages. There was another dumb law I have to read, but right now I am fighting a steam train, and you'll have to forgive me, because it is... What the fuck was that pattern? All right, he hates me. He hates me. That was an actual targeted execution. Well, now let's read that other message, shall we? Let's relax ourselves. You need to submit your ID before you have access to smut. That's so fucked up that it might be on someone's permanent record that they're jerking off to like furry scat porn. I think it's gonna put people's fetishes in check. You're no longer gonna be so proud of your kinks when all of a sudden your ID is attached to it, man. All of a sudden people are gonna be way more vanilla. They'll be like, missionary, isn't that too wild? Isn't that what makes God cry? We can't do that. Hold, I won't. I simply refuse. So what do we have? 9 remaining in realm. I'm just gonna go clear it all myself. Trading 1 speed, 1 attack for 2 decks. Wait, why can't I trade? Wait, why can't I trade with him? How do I trade? Am I not allowed to trade? This character's not seasonal anymore. What happened? Hello? Wait, why can't I trade him? Is it because he's not locked? Do we need to be friends to trade? Okay, well, whatever. I was gonna trade it because I just needed the attack desperately. But now I've changed my... I think I've changed and grown as a person, actually. That was the whole reason. I was able to reflect inward. What can I say? Therapy did help. Is it because my inventory was full? Well, that'd be stupid. How would you even know? Like, because if I'm trading with them, they're gonna give me something back. It's how a trade works. They don't know the medieval act of bartering. It's so sad. Kids these days don't even know how to barter or change the steed. All they know how to do is get the plague, lie in bed, wear they mask, and die. They're not anything like the good medieval peasants I've come to know. The serfs, the peons. Because I don't know when peon was used. I know serf was used then. But serf was more like, well, I mean, I guess it was citizen. It was weird. In my history class, they taught us that serfs were slaves. I'm pretty sure that they were just broke people. Which, I mean, when you're talking about, you know, the era in which stubbing your toe could be a lethal dose to somebody's, you know, immune system and their functioning life, maybe they're right. So I guess it would make sense that, you know, if you're just poor, you'd be a slave. People, I mean, I guess you could just use a VPN, but oh, dude, the YouTube sponsorships are about to go crazy. They're about to get such an extra part of their ad read. And remember, if you want to look at smut and or pornography while you are underage, Surfshark VPN is ready to help you. Does that count as defamation because I name dropped them? Sorry, let me change what I just said there. Let me think of a different one. Land Whale VPN is here to help you. There we go. Now it's not defamation because it could have been anyone. That could have even been Nord for all we knew. Are they still sponsoring everybody? I know that, well, this would be defamation. Well, I'm gonna say it anyways. Fuck it. What are they gonna do soon? I've got like 4 viewers maximum. All right, there's no shit. If they sue me over this, it's gotta look worse for them. So I have one friend who's big into tech and security stuff, and he told me, like, whichever VPN you want to get is fine, just stay away from Nord because it's really not that good for the price. And I was like, sick, man. I will not be using that one then. Me personally, I'm a tunnel bear kind of Andy. Why tunnel bear? I teleported away from a candy gnome, and I'm thinking of just like ending it all tonight. I don't know, maybe stepping on a landmine, going 0-1 IRL. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. But damn. Well, rip to that one. But yeah, I'm more of a tunnel bear kind of guy for one reason. It seemed like a reliable VPN, and they weren't advertising by sponsoring people. That might seem like a weird reason to not use something, but I don't trust stuff that pays way too much for 30,000 YouTubers to talk about it. You want proof of this? When's the last time you looked at Raid Shadow Legends and thought to yourself, oh yeah, they cooked with this one? No shot you thought that, because they didn't cook with this one, man. Every time I see the game, I feel any moment they're about to add NFTs to it and say, hey, the next summonable character is an NFT character where you will have an exclusive spot on the blockchain for your character. You might say that sounds insane. Tell me they wouldn't do it though. Yeah, it sounds insane, but like the thing is, it's only fiction until it isn't. Salted slices. Every time, it's just one of the. Now, with that said, didn't you play Genshin Impact? Who are you to talk about predatory practices? Hey, buddy, I don't like that past tense. I might go play more of it. I'm really fighting the urge to not play more of it because they released a character I want. And I have the self-control of a toddler when you put a sugary snack in front of him. I gotta munch it. There's no shot. Delicious. Oh, we're fighting the boss. Okay, okay. The reason we're doing a pup, by the way, is we still need the attack pots from him. So, dude, the notes in this, the kind of like bassy undertone notes had a very vibrational noise to them. I thought my phone was going off. Look to my right. Holy shit, someone's been kidnapped. It's an Amber Alert. Give her back. But also, what the fuck are you supposed to do when you're at home and you see one of those? They bum me out every time. Because the fuck, I'm not gonna go out. I'm not a vigilante. I'm not the defender of justice. All I'm gonna do is look at this and go, damn, wait, that's so sad. Anyways, I think Amber Alerts should be required by law to give you an update. I want an update a day later that says, don't worry, we got her. Sick. You can't just let me know children are going missing and not give me a resolution. I'm sure I could look it up and find it. They gotta push that shit to my phone the exact same way. I don't need sadness in my life exclusively. Oh, what's that? A 4-year-old has been kidnapped? in a Honda Civic. Well, who could have seen that one coming? But I guess this is I guess I gotta go get on my vigilante outfit. I gotta go dress up like, man, if I could remember. Oh, Nightwing, that's his name. I was gonna say, what his name? It's Dick something. They called him Dick because, you know, his first, we all know why, but I can't remember. Isn't it like Dick Gracie? That doesn't sound right, because that sounds like Dick Gravy. They wouldn't call my man Dick Gravy. That's a fucked up name, and one of the worst ways to refer to your own, you know. You don't have to have me spell it out. We're big men. We can come to our own conclusions. All right, yeah, humorously, I did say the C word. I get it. Dick Tracy. It was Dick Tracy. Holy shit. Okay, wait, I said Travy. Never mind. But I was close. For someone whose only knowledge, I've said it before and I'll say it again, comes from YouTube shorts where people steal comic book ideas and just kind of summarize what happens across 30 issues, thus making it so people don't have to buy 30 issues and slowly killing the industry that they claim to care about so much. With that said, oh wow, you seem very anti this practice. Nah, I watch them every time they pop up because I'm like, oh, this is about to be interesting. And it is, to my credit. Every time I'm like, that was interesting. Wow, I just watched, you know, the artistic integrity of this go down the drain because I'm, you know, not supporting the original creators in any way, shape, or form, yet profiting off of what they've done. Well, anyway, it's time to live with myself quite easily. I think I'm just going to turn my pillow to the other side where it's cold and sleep quite nice. Really not gonna let this one weigh on me. Flows off my back like water. All right. Much like the Avatar Part 2 movie. Not, unfortunately, not M. Night Shyamalan. I think they should have, seeing as they're giving Netflix 2 more seasons after how horribly they handled the first season of the live action Avatar adaptation, I think that we all deserve to say M. Night Shyamalan can make more films. Yeah, they're probably objectively worse. No, let me take the probably out of my mouth. They are objectively worse than what Netflix made, which is very impressive because Netflix did not set a high bar. We're talking, they high jumped 1 meter and M. Night Shyamalan has flubbed it. I actually don't know how. I said, look, meters don't mean anything to me. I'm in the United States of America, okay? Let me say 1 yard. Because I bet I can clear a yard right now, and I have no training whatsoever. In fact, I'm kind of the opposite. Well, I did go to the gym today. I don't like to brag too much. Oh, what was your, oh, how high did you bench? What was your PR, all that kind of stuff? Well, it's weird of you to ask. I did cardio. Guys, come on. I just did cardio, all right? So don't ask that kind of stuff. All right, it's fucked up. Because I really, you know, I want to act the part of, oh my god, he's such a gym bro. But then when you find out that pretty much all I like doing is cardio, then going bouldering, it kind of, the facade breaks itself really quickly. Then I no longer feel like much of a gym bro at all. But bouldering goes hard though. I definitely recommend going bouldering. That shit is fun. It's expensive though. What's expensive about it? The gyms need a lot of maintenance, so they cost a lot to get into. The Fallout show, oh yeah, I've heard a lot of really good things about it. My favorite thing about it was Todd Howard's reaction to IGN giving it a 9 out of 10. Because Todd Howard's just there and he actually does the, what's the emoji that bottoms use? Oh fuck. I can't remember the name of it. Fuck, the one where you do the pointing fingers next to each other and it's got the big eyes looking. He does that and he just goes, you guys really gave it a 9? It's like, look, man, yeah, of course. Yeah, pleading, that's what it is. It is pleading. Kind of strange when you think about it that way, but you know, who am I? I don't think I got Lara Draconis in me. Not in time. It would take too long. I've got to know my limit and stay within it. I want to make sure I'm getting Oryx, because what if this is an 03? What if I came back during an 03 event? What are the odds of that? I'd say low, but it, you know, it's happened before. But yeah, he has such a sense of whimsy and wonder in his eyes going, you're really going to give it a 9? Yeah, he does that. Exactly. Now, 100%, he deserves to doubt his current artistic vision. Did anybody play Starfield? What the fuck was that, man? Oh my god, Bethesda games haven't changed at all in 10 years. I think it would have been... Starfield is actually a game of the year in 2012. No doubt in my mind, that's game of the year 2012. But it's not, that's the issue. It's not 2012 anymore. So they kind of needed to add a little bit more to it. In 2012, we were so blown away by a big world that we didn't care if nothing happened in it. The idea that, holy shit, this map is just all ours to explore, we didn't need any activities to keep us busy. Now, we kind of want to be able to play the game on that big ass map. No Man's Sky proved that just having a big map no longer is going to make gamers happy. Unfortunately, we've changed from there. And then there's also Fallout 76. Now, Fallout 76 at this point, I've heard is very good. I have no takes on it whatsoever because how could I? I didn't play it. Well, okay, no, I played it once, but I played it during a free weekend. Started up a base, went into a PvP zone, got gunned down by someone in power armor and said, you know what? I just don't think this game's for me, and turned it off. And that's okay. I had a full formative experience where I got to decide whether or not I like the game. Unfortunately for me, the answer was quite simply a not, but dude, can I get rid of all these stupid ass skulls in my area? Just text this one number. We'll just drink this. Get drunk for 3 seconds. Damn, they really pumped up the Gaussian blur effect. That's what it feels like to be drunk. Outer Worlds is a smaller game, but bought me more wins than Fallout 4. I'm gonna say it. I've said it. I've gone on record saying New Vegas is the only Fallout game that I like. I saw people on TikTok. I caution to call them people with a take like this. They said Fallout New Vegas is the worst Fallout game because it doesn't feel like Fallout. Yeah. That's the reason I love New Vegas. It doesn't feel like Fallout. None of the other games grabbed my attention the same way. Doing something different for your series is what makes a series good. I'm sorry we didn't get Call of Duty number 4500 and instead they tried to cook up something new. Oh, you didn't like it? Oh, you didn't like the Alfredo sauce on your pasta, little baby? Oh, you only want butter and salt? Okay, sure. Let's remove everything that made it special. Oh, cool. Now we got Fallout 4. No offense to Fallout 4. Actually, it was a pretty good game, but it was no New Vegas. Yeah, New Vegas and 3 are really fun. But New Vegas to me stands above the rest. New Vegas is good. Why the fuck would AutoMod say, oh, you said MOFO? That's actually an abbreviation. I hate to break it to you. That abbreviation could be used for some naughty words. You don't want to know what they fucking Blizzard. Blizzard banning someone for saying, I think it was fuck that they banned someone for. Insane to do when Cole Cassidy, I know his new name, even though it still exists as McCree in my mind, but I know his new name. When Cole Cassidy has a belt on that says BAMF, hey guys, what's that one stand for? If we don't want to have the fuck word in our game, what would happen if someone looked up BAMF trying to figure out what your buckle in your game that doesn't allow swearing says? I think they might be a little traumatized. You might have to ban Cole Cassidy from every game. Like I care. I mean, when's the last time I played Overwatch 2? My poor little brother, man, he was playing some earlier today. I feel, I had to pour one out for my boy. I mean, him and I were kind of goated though. We both hit top 500 on support. So, what can I say? It runs in the genes. It's just simply, you know, superior. Was it during the seasons where everybody cared about the game? I don't think so. I don't want to. It might have been. I don't remember the season number. Because, dude, look at Overwatch season numbers. How the fuck would I? They rotate them out every 2 weeks, man. Every 2 weeks, it's a different season. Okay, it's more like every 3 months. But still, League of Legends will go through one season a year. You play Overwatch 1 month, come back 2 months later, all of a sudden it's 8 seasons different. What happened? You're advancing time too quickly to try and make people feel like, you know, there's something to care about here. I also saw people coming back to Destiny 2. Lord help me if I go back to Destiny 2. If I go back to Destiny 2, I have to ask everybody in chat to please put a singular bullet in my head. You are the only ones who can stop me. It's only up to you. You need to kill me if that happens in Minecraft. I had to throw that in because I don't know if in TOS you could say that. I've never read Twitch terms of service. I just know to spam TOS when somebody else says TOS. Because it creates a fun little environment where we get to scare someone into thinking they're breaking TOS. And then they go, oh, you guys. And we, you know, cue a lovable little scamp position. And go, eto bleh. Yeah, that's right. He's anime pilled. What can I say? What can I... Damn, that's a lot of enemies. Holy shit. I think that every Bethesda game is at its absolute best on PC. Why? Because the community for Bethesda games make better games than Bethesda makes. Sorry, I didn't want to be the one to say it, but it's true. The mods that go for Bethesda games, it's the exact same thing with Mojang and Minecraft. Minecraft is... You can't say anything bad about it, all right? It's like the golden child. If I'd say anything bad about it, they'll have my neck. I'll be dead. The Shadow Assassins will kill me if I say anything bad about Minecraft. But the mods for Minecraft are infinitely better than the game itself. And that's just, we all know it to be true. But then we act like, well, I won't give my full take. We'll be nice and kind and love Minecraft because it's such a wholesome Chungus game. If I posted it on reddit.com/video games and said, guys, just played Minecraft for the first time, really loving it, all of the comments would be wholesome 100, you know? So I have to dial in and say, as much as I have grown to not enjoy vanilla Minecraft, I can appreciate its whims and what it has done for a genre of games. Which is true. I mean, I can't appreciate what it's done. What do I have? You know? Wait, there's a Fallout Arizona tea energy drink? Have we learned nothing from our forays with Panera Bread and the charged lemonades? Everybody agreed we shouldn't keep adding caffeine to stuff that's insanely sweet. It's not healthy, and it's going to make people drink too much caffeine and go into cardiac arrest. And this is like the third place in a row I've seen that's going, fuck, I gotta get in on that. I think that if not for the Arizona, or not the Arizona, sorry, for the Panera Bread charged lemonades, people would not have the hate boner against caffeine that they have right now. I've seen a bunch of people saying caffeine is, oh, it's so horrible for you, you should completely cut it out of your life if you want to live a long, healthy life. That might be true if people didn't genuinely die from drinking the Panera Bread lemonade, then you would not be saying this right now. You only feel vindicated because something recently confirmed your bias. It's like people who were afraid of going on bridges when that bridge in Baltimore collapsed. All of a sudden they were like, aha, I told you this would happen. Okay, broken clock, first of all. Second of all, this doesn't make you right. All right? It's just with one data point. I mean, it is by technical definition a drug. But the thing is, if all it can do is make your heart stop from drinking too much, oh well, I'm in. Also, I don't even know what it is. And that sounds really stupid. Let me make it sound even dumber. Like, is it a leaf? Is caffeine a leaf? And I'm genuinely, I have no clue where it comes from, because some drinks that you wouldn't think have caffeine are like, by the way, it has 10 milligrams of caffeine. And I always gotta wonder for why. Like, where does it come from? For why? We don't need this. Surely we can just cut the 10 milligrams. Like, 10 milligrams is nothing, which is also why it insults me that you'd even have it in there. I'm not gonna feel any kind of buzz from this. I'm gonna have to go down 30 Diet Pepsis to feel something again. That's just because I drink Diet Pepsis to the point of not liking the taste and then continue drinking. I think that might be a genuine addiction in my brain. With that said, I do think people who don't drink diet soda should be studied. I understand that, oh, diet soda is probably worse for you and like could cause cancer. That might be true. You want to know what else causes cancer? The sun, brother. And I don't ever hear anybody saying, make sure you never go outside. Make sure, they just say, make sure you know, take the proper precautions. I'm taking the proper precautions. What are they when it comes to like possibly a cancer causing sweetener? Drinking a lot of it so my body builds up immunity. Duh, I'm pretty sure that's the only way. I think maybe. Okay, good rotations. Why are they rotating like that? What are people doing? What the fuck is up with this rotation pattern from the group? They wanted to get hit by as many of them as possible. Maybe it's instanced. Maybe on my screen I was going the right way, but they were going the wrong ones. Watch, I'm gonna get one pot. All right, this guy's a big dreamer. We're not even gonna get one pot. What the fuck? This guy's actually shooting for the moon. Holy shit, he's actually, if he misses, he'll even land amongst the stars. Hey, you know what? All things considered, not a bad haul. Would have been sick as hell to get this robe as a hide armor. We got Ring of Vitality, Honk Shoe. You know, it's just kind of whatever. Free pots, social security number later. That's probably what that SSNL does. means. That's the only thing I can really think of. Oh, humanoid! I took that humanoid egg. We would have been set for life. But they fucked me. Did it at least feel good when you fucked me? Okay, we're chilling. Let's open up this one. Caffeine's a chemical. You get it from leaves, nuts, and beans. Hence why tea and coffee have it. That makes sense. But then it's got to be the only drug that we get from anywhere we want, right? It seems like you can just pick that shit from anywhere and all of a sudden you'll have it. So this one has heal, attack, close. Yeah, it's okay. The new ones we got have heal, electric, savage. Not what I want to see. Heal, attack, mid, electric. Not what I want to see. Magic, heal. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, so close. You're so close. Ooh, you bet. Oh, that's not bad. Magic heal, savage. I don't know. We still don't have our perfect pet, but that's fine. We've got so much time to get them before we start really investing stuff. And until then, we just hold on to anything that has good feed power. This doesn't really have good feed power, but we'll hold on to it. I'm down. I was about to ask the stupidest question in the world. Very happy that my one neuron decided to fire. I was gonna say, what kind of bean has caffeine? Don't worry, I figured it's coffee beans. I figured it out. It took me a second. I was like, you're telling me you get like a pint of black beans and you're gonna be zooted for the rest of the day? That doesn't make any sense. But I guess maybe it does make sense. Maybe every bean does. And why do I say that? Well, because caffeine helps you like shit good. And beans, I guess it's just like they generate gas, but let's act like I'm onto something here. It's green tea peach flavor. How hard do I fuck with that? Let's think. So, okay. Peach flavoring, really good. Love me peach flavoring. Green tea, I don't know about all that. Yeah, it's kind of where you lose me. No, with that said, I drink green tea from Arizona pretty constantly, but I don't think that's real green tea. I think that it's got too much sugar in it because it's still very sweet. Also, it's got a sick can design. I'm not gonna lie, 95% of the time when I pick up an Arizona can, it's because I walked by and went, damn, whoever designed this can, this shit goes hard. They were definitely a first year of graphic design at college. Holy shit. Got like lightning bolt PNGs sprayed onto the side, and I'm like, fuck yeah, baby, this is what men drink. The equivalent of having a flaming decal on your car. Oh, it's so sick. Okay. A green tea. See, I mean, they're just too green tea pilled. I'm sorry, every boba shop is also trying to do it. They're like, we do this as a green tea instead of a black tea. I'm sure you do. I would have asked. I promise you I would have asked if that's the one I was feeling. I really was feeling the black tea. That's why I said, can I get it as the black tea? You don't gotta upsell me on it. The green tea doesn't cost more. So what do you, I don't even understand what this upsell is for. It's like when people at the grocery store go, would you like to sign up for our rewards program? Let's not do this, you and me. You know I'm gonna say no. You know you don't want to talk about it, but your manager said you got to push it to more people, otherwise we're gonna have to kick you off the team because the team is made of team players. And you were like, fucking okay, I'll talk about the rewards program. Let's just both be on our way and I can take my Doritos and go home. All right, we're not gonna do a 30-minute sales pitch over me just buying a can of Diet Pepsi and walking out of your store. We don't have to do this. You can let me walk away. You don't have to hold me hostage. I simply want to give you my card and leave as quickly as possible. Ooh, this should be, hopefully we get manor to spawn. We do. This is big because we can get a attack pot here. And we'll probably ping it and someone will be like, oh my God, is that Manor of the Immortals? Dude, I love Manor of the Immortals. Just wait. Yep, 2 people, 3 people. The Manor heads have arrived. All right, if the Manor heads are in, we're in. Hold. They got in. Oh, let's go. I never drink plain green tea, only flavored ones. Yeah, I can have green tea if it's a fruit green tea. I just can't have it on its own, man. It's a little too bitter for me. Don't you only drink diet soda because you like the bitterness? You have to realize it's still sweet when I say it's bitter. Like, we all know that 0 sugar sodas are not 0 sugar. The amount of artificial sweeteners they have in them would still kill a caveman if we were able to give them one of them. In fact, the carbonation in their mouth, they'd probably just scream. They wouldn't know how to understand it. And then nightmare rotation, if we could flash forward a caveman right now, you give him Pop Rocks and soda, I think that he is dying. I think that straight up he's having a heart attack there, and that's the end of him. Yo, how's it going, dude? Just looked over the chat. Oh my God, look at that. People are here. What the fuck? Since when did... Dude, I don't want to... Okay, hold on. Humble myself. Don't get an ego. Humble? Humble. Okay. Oh my God, guys, I get so happy because people like actually hop into my stream now. Anyways, humble. Cool men don't show emotions. We beat our wives and drink Monster Energy. That's the man credence. And I almost forgot it for but a moment. And also catcall women, but then go, how is that problematic? I literally just gave them a compliment. It's kind of just what we do. Oh, what, so you can't be nice anymore? Wait, how'd you know I'm drinking Monster? Holy shit. Yo! Shiny hunting goes so hard. I was actually gonna do shiny hunting streams, but then I realized I'd have to play a whole new like save profile of Scarlet Violet. Looked myself in the eyes, said I don't have the heart to replay the Scarlet Violet. Those games genuinely run worse than some games on the Commodore 64. I don't understand how Game Freak managed to do it. It's insane how poorly that game performs. It gives me motion sickness to play because of the kind of delay that they do. Yo, I wanted to try those Space Oreos. The colors on them goes nuts. I saw the Space Dunk and I'm like, fuck. I want to know what the Cosmos tastes like. That was when I was watching Interstellar, I was like, wouldn't it feel so nice if you were out there in space just to take off the helmet for a second and bite into it? I don't know what it would taste. It would taste like nothing. Your eyes would pop out of your head. But yeah, but I don't know. It'd be kind of sick. I fuck with Yanma. Should have been. Can I get a little rant off my chest for a second about Pokemon typings? In what fucking world is the Dragonfly Pokemon not a dragon bug type? In what world do we go through this song and dance, this rigmarole, where we act like, oh, it makes sense that they would just be like flying bug or rock bug? Can he be dragon bug? He's literally a dragon. It's in the species nomenclature. You had no reason to cut him from the dragon typing. He was showing up to every meeting and everything. And you decided, oh, that's not good enough. Ye of little faith. Look, I'm just saying. I also think Flygon should be a dragon bug, but you know, I just want to see more types in the game. Okay, there's no ice fire. Fucked up. What would you do for an ice fire type? I would do frozen lava. Oh, that's not that creative. Yeah, but wouldn't it look cool as shit if there was like actually a flowing texture underneath the frozen part of him and he was I like that could be pretty, that could be a pretty good design, okay? We could even draw it out. I could draw it out in MS Paint right now. Are you playing Scarlet Violet, or are you doing it in the easiest shiny hunting game in the world? Which was one of my favorites also, which is Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus shinies actually grow on trees. It's so easy, but man, it's fun. And it even gives a little nice thing. Oh, yo, and if you include Shoto Todoroki, think about all the fangirls you could get. A lot of people like Shoto Todoroki. They see a man who has been abused and is now stoic because of it. They can't help themselves. They're like, holy shit, he's so mysterious. No, baby, that's trauma. Ooh, try again, sweetheart. That's actually the trauma talking. I has a shiny charm. Okay, okay. I believe within your next 3 encounters, you'll get it. Why did I pick 3? Fuck. I should have given a higher. I should have said in your next 1,000, and then I'm hedging my bets to be correct. I said 3. I could have picked any. No, I wasn't held that to some bargain. I was saying it like it was on, or like I had to pay for each encounter. Like I was on anti-commission. Every time they bought something, it came out of my paycheck. Well, you know. Yeah, I've given my grievances with Pokemon as a company and what they've done to the games recently, which is to say nothing. But I get it. Look, we've been proven with Fallout New Vegas that people aren't ready for a game that does something different. When a game does something different, people will start to say how it's, you know, not one of the actual series because it's too different from the rest. I get it, all right? So that's why Pokemon Unite's not canon, probably. Is it canon? I don't know. It doesn't really have its own plot, I don't think. Aside from, maybe it's an official sport in the Pokemon world. Man, imagine how sad that world would be if MOBAs were considered real sports. So what are you guys doing later tonight? Oh, I'm gonna watch the new League of Legends competitive game. Oh, wait a minute. Sometimes, you know, reality and fiction aren't that different from each other, actually. Because people are doing that. Granted, way less than they're watching Dota. No offense to Dota fans out there. I'm sure that the game is immaculate. The more I look at it, the more I want to play it, but I'm participating in a little bit of self-care by not playing every single MOBA in the world. I'm only playing gigantic League of Legends. I dabble with Pokemon Unite. But in the, you know, in the sense of when there's a new Pokemon who I want to play that comes out, I download the game, play that Pokemon for 2 weeks, then drop the game entirely. It's pretty much the circle of life for me. I get up, I get silly, I end stream. Oh, have you perhaps killed a shiny or slept through a what the fuck is the thing? Picnicked? That's what it is. That's what everyone does. You just, oh, the mission Realm Slayer is now complete. Oh my god, guys. I'm not trying to say you gotta, you know, like, glaze me too hard, but I am a Realm Slayer. 4th shiny Poochyena. Sorry, I forgot to say which you're gonna be getting shiny in the next 3. That was my bad. I should have been, the monkey paw curled for me. That's my fault. I forgot you gotta be specific with these things. It's like when you say, oh, make me jump higher. Fucker turns you into a frog. What does he get from that, by the way? Like, the monkey paw, what do you get when you... Is the dead monkey of whose paw it is just really that vengeful that they're like, you know what? Also, fuck you. You wanted, oh, you want to be irresistible to men? Oh, you want to be irresistible to men? Well, now I'm going to turn you into just $1 million sitting on the ground. And they're all over you, but you no longer have any conscious beings or thoughts of your own. Okay, what did you win, man? No, everyone just lost. Nobody is winning at all. One minor grievance I have as a professional shiny hunter myself. Adjusts glasses, does nerd voice, puts up singular finger. But I did not enjoy them removing the sparkle noise in the overworld. That was a stupid decision, I think. What was the point of it? Like, genuinely, what were we doing here? It's just a funny little thing. And now you're asking me to look at something that's 0.2 inches on a screen that is not the resolution designed for this, to try and decipher if it's a slightly different shade of a color. I think that maybe you're out of touch. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. Look, We love to clown on boomers, but we've all been boomers before, okay? And this is my boomer moment. I also have, we love to say boomers aren't tech savvy, okay? And it's because they aren't. Let me make sure I clear the air on that first. We all understand that they aren't. With that said, I think 9 times out of 10, you take someone our age, or well, I say our as though you're the same age as me, but you take someone around the age group or domain range-ish that I am, and you just click the insert key on their keyboard and watch them try to fix a typo, I think that they might lose their mind for a bit. I think it's entirely possible. Perhaps the worst key of all time. Well, I've never found a logical use for it. What are you doing with insert? You're going back and retyping over everything. Well, why wouldn't you just select the shit and start typing? What is it genuinely you do? Because you can insert at anything. You just literally click and you can insert text anywhere without overwriting the next characters. I don't know what the point. The first time I ever picked it, I thought my computer was broken. I'm not gonna lie. I had no clue what that button would do. And it still sits there proudly on my keyboard as though it's ever been pressed. Probably got the most gamer gunk and dust underneath that key because it's never been pressed before. The other ones push all their gunk over towards insert, knowing it's found a safe home. There's no way it's ever gonna have to move from there because no one wants that spot. I mean, I guess, you know, you could change it to a more helpful key on your keyboard. But then we're talking about remapping keys, and honestly, you know, I like that the insert key is there, if only to make me look at it and go, fuck that key, man. Fucking bullshit ass key. And what are we hoping for from a nest? I don't know. I'm just kind of like vibing. I guess mainly life or mana, but I don't think this dungeon drops mana. I think it's just life. Battle the Black Ozuchi after the final boss. Shit, okay. Run it back, Black Ozuchi. I'm down. I don't know who that guy is. And it's in an exalted dungeon. So, granted, it's the easiest of the exalted dungeons. I probably shouldn't hype it up that much. I'm speaking it as though, you know, it's... we drank the Among Us potion. I'm like, it's not that serious, I guess, but... Oh, we're going this way? I wasn't with my boys. Hold on. I wasn't familiar that we were going this way. I don't think that this is the right way at all. I found the boss. Definitely up there. Up. Yep. All right. Someone else has said it. If I was DMing, which is, sorry, RLing, DMing is very different in both the sense of, you know, Dungeons and Dragons and what Minecraft YouTubers do with minors. But if I were, you know, RLing this, I'm just saying we would have made it there way sooner. We wouldn't have had to take any wrong turns. They couldn't make a franchise out of that at all. I mean, my issue with doing Pokemon Showdown is, first of all, I'm very bad at it. Second of all, I'm scared. Like, the only thing I'm good at on Pokemon Showdown is random blind battles. That's where I hit my fucking... Ooh, I'm on a breakaway. No one can catch up to me. Now, doing a shiny hunting stream. Catch me when Pokemon Legends Arceus Z-A Za. Whoa, that could have been bad. Luckily, it wasn't. So I'm just going to act as though that was skillful and not luck-based at all. When they release Pokemon Legends Za, dude, it's so fucking over. I'm going to play that game to completion on stream. I don't like the way I said to completion there. It makes it sound like I'm not one of the Vaporeon fuckers. I want to get that out there. I know that there were probably very few people who were thinking it. Now, that's not to say that if I did a smash or pass with Pokemon, it would be exclusively humanoids. It's more to say, I mean, but like, it would primarily... Humanoids would definitely dominate the marketplace of ideas. Because let's look at Spinark for a second, right? The fuck am I gonna do with him? Vent about my hard day? Maybe, but that's not smashing, so... Now, Gulpin, on the other hand, I mean, it's in the name. You know what I'm saying? That's what they don't always have to be humanoid, but... primarily, they would be. Oryx lag incoming, but we're not even close to Oryx. What are they talking about? Oryx lag only happens when people would get teleported for Oryx's fight, and I don't think that I saw it in the chat. Oh, were you watching the chat? Good point, actually. Maybe it did say it. I actually was not watching the chat at all. So now I'm questioning things. Oh fuck. I don't like that these guys are. Let's just live for a second. Y'all mind if I just like live? Just say yes next time. It's frankly less scary. Just drink another normal pot and we're chilling. Exalted dungeon, by the way. Am I right, gamers, or am I right? Exalted dungeon. Well, I gotta get the fuck out of here. It's probably about to awaken. I don't know what this guy does. This is Blackblade Ozuchi we're talking about. Muck's the only Pokemon you'd smash. You're lying to yourself, and I know it, and it's okay. You're not. See, like, that's what I was worried about. That's why I didn't want to. See, I'm very happy I decided not to try and EP him there. It could have, you know, worked if I wanted a quick stop back to Nexus. Oh, fuck. What the fuck is this pattern? This is actually too many fucking toenails to dodge. My minions have failed me. Oh, fuck me. I gotta get out of here. Oh, no. Are we still... Are we... What the fuck is happening? We're gonna live this. Hold on. No. We got this shit. Now, what do we get for killing Blackblade Ozuchi? Oh, cool. I got a fucking thing of dye. Awesome. I mean, we might as well... But it's just gonna replace our cool one. Whatever. Replace our cool one. Now we're red. Mario fans are popping off. Man, we missed Oryx. Missing Oryx sucks. It's so fun to do Oryx. I like owing in threes. I like less than 3. I less than 3 you, chat. Yeah. Oh shit. Yo, he's on the damn grind. I'm second monitor content. And you know what? It's a position you have to accept in this world, all right? Everyone needs second monitor content, and I'm happy to be here. Just don't forget about the little guy. Hey, guys, you didn't forget about me over here, right? You were about to invite me. You said I'm really cool and you're happy to have me here, right? All right, let's throw shit in the vault. We don't really have much, but we might as well get this potion off our hands. I mean, does it really do anything? No. Are we allergic to getting life pots and MP pots? Yeah. Are we gonna try and enter demon, the one that's completely full and is probably, I think it's the one that's completely empty right now because everybody's fighting 03? Yes. So new realm, sadly. Then fuck it. Put me in. I will be the change. Okay. Fuck me. I won't be any kind of change. The game has decided not for me to choose. Put me in Jin. I guess I don't know what to say. I'm gonna change servers because I don't feel like waiting in a queue. Put me in USE. Oh my god, it's full. Okay. Do I want to be in the Midwest? No American has ever said they want to, but fuck it, I'll be here. It's fine. It's fine. We got Blob. I'm in. All right. Big water sip. Well, here we are. What a riveting world we have entered, huh? Millions of people here. I need a place with slightly more people so I can get carried. That's what I really need. So Blob is empty because they are currently all in Oryx, or well, we don't know 03, but still. Hello, it's me. These are all... This realm has been picked clean, man. And I mean actually picked clean. Not like people posting, oh man, those wings were delicious. I demolished them and 85% of the chicken is still on the bone. I mean actually picked clean. Okay, here we have the illusion of free choice, Scorpion or Blob. I just want to get somewhere, man. US South. All right, guys, look. There may be some slurs in chat. That's different, okay? They're from the South. We can't hold it against them. Maybe I should be on the other side of the screen so that I cover up chat. But we're all adults. We know slurs. It's pretty much the only defining characteristic of being an adult, I guess. Okay, good shit. So am I? I'm not. Cool. Oh yeah, that's right. We're still on cooldown from teleporting. Nah, I mean, I feel like shiny hunting is a way of life in its own way, you know? People love doing it. Shrew thy O has died, and honestly, I can feel it. What is this quirky game? All right. Ad pitch time. Putting on Mr. Incredible's mask. Showtime. Rumble the Bad God is a MMORPG with roguelike elements. That means that when you join into a server, you are joining in with actual other players. From there, you are allowed to adventure, quest, do dungeons together at your own will. However, beware. The roguelike element comes in as death is permanent. Once you die, you lose that character and all of their belongings. The vault system allows you, and I'm gonna stop the pitch now. You get the idea. Well, lab. Yeah, well, I got 44 seconds before I can teleport. Why am I only killing like the smallest grunts in the game while I wait the 44 seconds? What do you want me to do? Go back to being a Maple Story streamer? I'll fucking do it, okay? Just ask. I'll leave if that's what you want so bad. Dude, it's been so long since I've streamed Maple. Holy shit. Are those days behind me for good? I don't know, man. I yearn for Maple Story every now and then, and I think that it's an issue that I should get checked out by my doctor, because it's definitely not normal and or healthy for me. But I yearn for, I think that maybe it's the reason that sometimes my wrists hurt. It's because I played too much Maple and I just permanently damaged the wrists joints. Can you be my bedtime storyteller? That depends on how much you've got to pledge to the OnlyFans, because that is the highest tier. I read any story of your choice, and then also it says in quotes next to it, and I mean any. So I mean, really, let's go wild here. No way, 50 Shades of Grey, you're being too vanilla. I'm talking 30 shades of, I don't want to pick the color that I had in my head. I think could very easily be seen as like a motivated thing, so I'm not gonna say it anymore. Where's the OnlyFans link? Okay, well, hold on. I didn't look. I don't take it seriously. Please. You gotta understand that as a man, all I really have is my pride and my humor. That's pretty much it. And the OnlyFans will be created when I get 200 subs on YouTube. There we go. Now I've made a promise. Yeah, that shit's gonna age well, I think, because it's actually about to happen. Which also, shout out me. I've almost got 200 subs on YouTube. Oh my god. I think that means that I finally get to start saying I'm better than people, which I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for a reason to prove that I am better than the average person. So very happy now when I go out for coffee, I can just go, it's gonna be a 5-minute wait, you said? Don't you know who I am, dude? What the flip, dude? Nah, that is not chill of you. I'm just gonna shoot at him now because he becomes vulnerable. Yep. Good dodges, good dodges. Just don't eat shit on all the crystals. Okay, or eat shit on all the crystals. Honestly, I guess it was more of a dealer's choice, so happy I made my choice so succinctly on that one. Okay. We're chilling. Yo, can we do a study on how often people walk into a restaurant in the final 5 minutes before it closes? Because I feel like it's just way too high, right? The answer should be less than 1% of the people showing up, because of course you wouldn't want to make the restaurant work late for you. I don't think that that's true for a lot of people. I think if you've never worked in any kind of service industry, you have a warped perception in your mind, which is, oh, they're happy to be there. No, as far the other side as we can go, no part of them, even remotely, is happy to be there, except for when you aren't there. That's the moments of joy they feel. When they just get to sit there with the fucking line cooks and do nothing, that's when they're popping off. The second you come in and go, can I make all these modifications to the menu item? Let's just say you're lucky you're not saying it to the line cook's face, okay? That's why I have like a one substitution rule. If I want an item, I'm allowed one thing off or on. But if I want, or one sub out, which counts, even though it's something off and something on, it's only a one action that they have to take. If I were to say, oh, can you remove this, this, and this and add this? I'm sorry, I'm going to take my own life in the middle of the restaurant. I'm gonna slit my stomach open to, you know, make up for it Yakuza style, okay? I'm gonna be bleeding out on the floor there going, I hope my atonement was enough. I'm sorry for ordering the kantatsu, the tonkatsu ramen, but all of those sub outs were there. This is clearly my only way to make up for such a heinous act that I have committed. And truly, from the bottom of my heart, I have the deepest sorrow within it. If they're closing, but I'm sorry, imagine after the burger plain. See, but that's the thing. That's just plain. That's fine. If you list out everything that you want removed, that's where it starts to become a problem. Because if you just say a plain burger, the chef gets it. They go, all right, I got that shit. If you go, can I get a burger, but no mustard, no ketchup? I definitely don't want the tomatoes. Can we get the pickles off of it? No lettuce either. Hey, man, sorry. Death by hammers. I don't mean to be the one to break this bad news to you. We have to kill you. It's not even an option at this point. It's time, buddy. Okay. Hold on. It's another water sip time. Bro, I'm having those water sips where I feel it percolate throughout my entire body. It's actually the only thing making me feel human again. Without it, well, I guess it's questionable if I should feel human in the first place when you look in the bottom right of your screen. It's the only thing making me feel like a rat again. Holy shit, it's genuinely binding me back to my... Well, not Isaac, but that would have been a pretty funny joke, huh? And then I just transitioned the entire stream into more ultra hard challenges. People go, please stop the ultra hard. We don't like it. And I hit him with a, yeah, but what about 3 more hours of the same challenge? No. Also, I need more people here. Fighting this steam engine with such a small posse is horrible. Like, we deal no damage. Strictly me, because my weapon sucks ass, but still, I'm gonna turn this into a Wii issue. That's Nintendo circa 2006. It might have been 2007 when the Wii dropped. I actually have no clue. Could have been 2008 for all I know. I gotta say that I don't know what it is about gas station food. Maybe it's the allure of knowing it's nothing but microplastics and macroplastics combined. Nothing but only ingredients not found in nature, the most unnatural it potentially could be. Something about that just makes it hit just right. Yeah, I think that I might, you know, give myself some kind of poisoning later in life from the 7-Eleven taquitos I've consumed in my life. But up until then, you know I'm gonna keep walking in and going, got any taquitos? Until my doctor has to shake sense into me and say, stop, you are killing yourself. I'm gonna keep doing this. I can't wait to get back to playing Inazuma. I think the update's coming out soon, right? The one that's actually adding a bunch more characters to the demo. When that comes out, oh baby, we're back on our grind. A psychic read our lifeline. Sorry, we don't reference him anymore. He's canceled in like a big question mark. I don't really know because seems to flip-flop pretty often on whether or not, oh damn, oh shit, wait, watch your screen, watch your screen. They can't hurt you if you actually look at the projectiles and dodge them. As it turns out, they designed the game that way. Maybe it was a glitch. Oh damn, look at the projectiles, man. Let's just heal this up. And the nerf to breach. What I'm more excited for is they're trying to fix offsides. Offsides was the #1 tilter for me. You're telling me they can just actually play in my goal the entire time and get advantaged for it? Fuck that. Red card them on the spot. Oh, that's too harsh. Throw their family into a vat of acid. Yeah, now all of a sudden red carding them seems pretty okay. Now it's like, all right, that's not that bad, actually. Yeah, I know. I thought through my punishments. That's also what my elementary school teacher said when she made me move my clip. I don't know if anyone else had that. That might be a way too deep cut of a reference for anyone else to get. But in my elementary school, we had clips that told us our performance. And if you were being a naughty guy, not listening to what teacher said, you'd have to get up there in front of the whole damn class and move your clip. Probably the most humbling experience in the world. I don't think to this day anything has quite matched the embarrassment I have had there. So what I am, let's go. Holy shit. That's how, dude, the only people on are going to be the absolute worst, by which I mean best, but like worst to fight players of the game. Let's just get a jug real quick. I'm kind of feeling it. All right, wouldn't it have been sick though? Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Oh fuck. Damn. Okay. Okay. Whew. You can't just keep singing songs. Oh yeah, what if I started singing the Curious George? I wanna turn the whole thing up. And then people would be like, okay, you know what? But like Jack Johnson's such a vibe. Name any other song he's ever made. Okay, but the one is, oh, no, I agree completely, but let's not say he's such a vibe. Let's just say like the one song he made for Curious George is such a vibe, because we don't know him. I have no clue what he's up to, man. For all I know, he's, well, I'm not gonna say that, it just sounds rude, but like for all I know, he's one of the worst people on this earth, but he just happened to make a good Curious George song. Also, I saw one video of him performing that song for a class of elementary schoolers. I know that they were just children. There's this one kid who would not shut up. He was like, I know this song, I know this song, over and over. Look, man, I understand it's elementary school and it's supposed to be your spot to enjoy, you know, being a child and whatnot. Live execution. I am going to King Louis you in a minute. In Minecraft, of course, in Minecraft. It's the only possible solution. I love whenever anything mildly inconveniencing happens to someone on TikTok and all of the comments are just like their username biting curb live footage. This shit makes me laugh every time, especially because curb stomping, dude, it's such like a common threat in terms of movies, media, all that kind of stuff. We've been so desensitized to the words of it that like it's actually an insane thing to do to someone. I know obviously most threats are not good to do to someone. I get that. When you threaten someone, you probably shouldn't do that because it can be mean. I know, but putting their fucking one of their upper jaw up on the curb and then stomping it, that's fucking insanity. I would rather almost anything, like genuinely just shoot me in the stomach next time as a prank. It would be less painful. 100%. Well, 95%. Dude, I'm just kind of stuck between god walls. All we can do is keep killing, but they just keep showing up. I feel like I'm playing COD Zombies. Speaking of, I saw this one game that was attempting to mimic the glory days of COD Zombies. And it was a wave-based survival game that had Easter eggs and everything. People were saying it really does harken back to the golden ages of COD. Man, it did not look good. I wish that it looked better. All of the reviews were like, it's overpriced for what it is right now. And I had to think to myself, we're cooked. Wave-based survival is over, all right? Vampire Survivors is here to stay. Brotato, you know, and choose any of those. That's where we get wave-based now, all right? That's why do you think I like 20 minutes till dawn so much? I could act like I was playing COD again. For but a moment, I was back on Der Eisendrache. Der Eisendrache. I don't know how you actually... It's a very German ending pronunciation, so my American tongue isn't built for it. However, my American tongue is built for you, men, fellas. Anyway. Okay, so I don't really know. We don't have a clear objective or goal in mind. I'm literally just running around killing god walls, hoping that we get random attack pots to drop. Because I don't want to do any of the ones that normally give attacks. They kind of suck, and I don't enjoy them. I mean, I guess there's Puff. I'll do Puff if it shows up. Oh my god, was that a rhyme? I try not to make such a big deal about every time I rhyme, but yes, yeah, it was. I guess you could kind of say like I'm a poet, and like I didn't even know that was really the case. So yeah, classic little misdirection gag. One of those. Point to the left, skip to the right. I can't say any words because I'm Irish. Damn. I thought that you were also German. Why did I think that? Well, because the other regular who's in here a lot is German, and when both of you were just time zones that were very far away from me, I just thought to myself, I guess I'm just big in Germany. Yeah, I guess they just feel a kinship with me. So I thought that was just the case 100%, but thanks for taking my health potion. When I'm dying and bleeding out on the ground, begging and praying for one more pot, I'll remember that you took it. Literally took food right out of a child's hands. You just think everyone in the U is German? Well, no, just everybody who watches my stream. You. Let's not make me sound insane. You make it sound like as an American, I'd have no clue what goes on outside of America. I know a lot more than you would. Then I probably know more about outside of America than the average American. Which is to say, I know that other continents exist. And that seems to be a big deal, okay? A lot of people out there, they won't tell you other continents exist. To me, I know other continents, countries, I know they all exist. You ask them to name a country in Africa, I guarantee you the average American will hit you with Africa. Well, I mean, I guess if you add a South in front of it, you're not too far off, but... You know, me personally, I'm more of a Chad kind of guy, just because every time I hear it, it makes me laugh. I can't take the name of a country seriously if you're fucking Chad, dude. What are you talking about? I have better internet connection with people in US than in Germany. That might just be because in the US, pretty much all we have going for us is internet quality. We don't have nothing else we've ever done is like good, but we got some sick internet. We're tearing up forests for this. Every time I walk outside and see a beautiful forest, I gotta think to myself, a cell tower would kind of fucking kill here. Fuck. Wait, I thought the guy was, oh no, he's right up here. How many more are left? 11 remaining. How the fuck are there 11 left still? That doesn't feel right. I've been doing nothing but walking around and following arrows, not thinking whatsoever about what I'm clearing. That is true. Dude, I'm finally starting to lose weight, and it's crazy because I still eat out as much as I used to. As it would turn out, and this is big advice for anyone out there who wants to lose weight. Exercising helps you lose weight. If you need more tips, please feel free to hit that like button, hit follow, you know, hit subscribe, whatever helps out. I got plenty more tips like that. It's been helping me a ton. So I definitely recommend it to other people out there. Ever since I started doing that, I mean, it's just been going so much nicer. And now finally, because there was a bit where I was, you know, skimping out on the gym. I won't lie. I was skimping for a good bit. I finally started getting into a better routine now where I'm going back regularly. Shit's about to be creamy, I imagine. I mean, today was literally the first day of it. As it turns out, when you're on the first day of a routine, it's so easy to say, oh yeah, this is going to be great. I can't tell you how much longer, you know, I will. I don't like that. I don't like that. That shit scared me. It caused me to make a noise that the would scare off the hoes. As though they were here in the first place. I'm just kidding. As we all know, people of all kinds of backgrounds congregate on this channel right here. Sharing one interest, thinking to themselves, yo, he's kind of annoying. Like, I wish he wouldn't yap so much. But aside from that, I like Yo, if someone else was hosting it, this stream would be really funny. Okay, just stay playing a little back. Dude, this guy's patterns are annoying. They make me think. Gross. I kind of made a pledge to myself ever since I got out of high school that I was gonna stop doing that. The thinking, that is. But here I am getting roped back into it. Shooting ropes right back into it. I know that we can agree when someone posts on Reddit and the joke is haha pornography, it's never funny. With that said, something about gooning, but gooning being used for comedic effect is very funny. I don't know what it is about it. Something just, it just clicks, man. When someone's going, all right, I gotta go goon for a bit, that shit is just, it's objectively funny. Using goon as a verb is objectively a very funny way to use our language. We have too many serious things in our language. I'd say, oh my God, that's like, holy, what a God wall. I'm not even gonna walk up there. I think that would be asking for them to end it. It is just objectively hilarious. With that said, I can't stand all of the jokes where it's like, there's one example I know off the top of my head. There's this comic where it's a mom and son, and the son goes, oh mom, can I get a girlfriend? And then the son goes, mom, can I get a girlfriend? And the mom goes, no, we have a girlfriend at home. And then the girlfriend at home, it's the mother, but she's dressed in like a scantily clad outfit. Do you guys get it? Because the joke is that he would fuck his mother. It's kind of like one of those classic Oedipus jokes. Really one of those ones that Freud would be laughing at. I think that's why I hate that one so much. Is because anything that ever tries to prove Freud right, instantly bottom of my tier list in terms of jokes. If you're trying to make Freud look like an intellectual, I will sooner be dead and buried before I admit I like anything that fucker did. I have such a hate boner for him because he's so well respected, and I just think that it's bullshit. Because every time somebody brings up something he's well respected for, they go, I mean, you know, his theory was proven entirely wrong, but it helped people look in the right direction. Okay, man. Quantum travel is easy. We just have to move at the speed of light. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm not providing any answers. I'm just bringing up questions. Cool. Well, that's all Freud had to do, and he was a genius. So apparently. You know that channel on Voice Over Humans? Oh, no. I don't think I have seen those ones. I see a ton of videos of people's animals on TikTok, and every time I see a hamster, God, I love hamsters, man. But I love them because that creature was not designed to survive in nature. I don't know what was happening when they evolved. That thing can't live on its own if you were to feed it. You're telling me when hawks are out there going, I want a hamster as a snack, they're supposed to what, fucking dodge roll, parry, perfect counter the hawk grab? They're done. That is not a creature designed to survive. And that's why I fuck with them so hard. Because every time I see him, I'm like, damn, you really got dealt a shit one, huh? I mean, my favorite rodent in nature has to be the jerboa. Because how the fuck can you evolve to not have arms or legs? It's insane. It's so funny. And like, look up a picture of one and question to yourself, what does it do, man? Like, how, wait, what the fuck is this thing? I've never seen one of these before. I've also never seen two pretty best friends, but that's not relevant right now. What is this thing? How do I get in? What the fuck? It's impossible? Hold on, through here. Aha. Okay, they already cleared it out. Damn, showed up late. Everybody else already took all the ice cream. That's cool. That's cool. I don't mind. Is this the last one? No, there's two rim. Yeah, I mean, a lot of... Still, okay. there's a lot of jokes that revolve around trauma, right? In terms of just comedy in general. And I do think it's probably, you should only make those jokes if you've had that kind of trauma, but I also understand in the heat of the moment sometimes. But when it's highly edited content, it's kind of, it almost feels like you're punching down, you know what I mean? If you take something that's a mental issue people are struggling from and you make it into jokes, it's as though you're punching down, because you're like, imagine being that. At some point though, it's just overused. Yeah, that too. But it also almost always feels punching down. Unless, of course, you're making yourself into the subject of the joke, in which case it's like, okay. That's my very realistic laugh. That's how I'd be laughing at the club, man. When I buy into a comedy show. I'm just kidding. I never bought into a comedy show. Because I feel this is a very selfish reason to not buy into a comedy show. But if you're in the crowd and they do crowd work and you make the crowd laugh, it's fucked up. They're gonna post it on their TikTok and be like, look at the crowd work I did, when it's the person they're talking to in the crowd that made the crowd laugh. I hate that shit. I keep seeing crowd work posts. What's the like, they don't even have a set, I don't think, anymore. You don't even need one. Just show up and hope that somebody there has an interesting life so that you just get a free pass to riff on their life for 20 minutes. And they can't get upset that you're riffing on their life because, like, they paid to be there. So what the fuck are they gonna be like? Hey, don't make fun of my life. I paid you to be here. Okay? They already got your money, dumbass. Ooh. 5 attack, 8 wisdom. It's just not that good now, is it? It's not bad though. It's not bad. Anyone else get sick and tired of people in fast food lines not knowing what they want by the time they get up to order? What the fuck are we acting like we've never been to every place before? You're telling me you went to McDonald's and you're standing there at the kiosk to order not knowing what you want? That shit is insanity to me, because it's just like, get the chicken nuggets, okay? You know you're going to. You know you're gonna be like, oh, maybe today I'll get a Big Mac. Maybe this will be the day I upgrade to a Big Mac. No, let me get my sweet and sour sauce and my nuggies. I understand, okay? Just like do it and get out of my way. It's not they haven't changed that. They've maybe added like spicy nuggets instead of normal nuggets. That's sick. That's not gonna add 5 minutes to my checking time. You've definitely, and also, oh, it feeds into my other #1 pet peeve, which is, it also has to do with ordering. People who are standing in line on their phone and constantly talking with their friend, and then they get up to order and they don't know what they want. The menu was there the entire time. What do you mean you don't know what you want? You've had nothing but time to think it over. All of the time in the universe, and you could not reach. If you don't have your order out, or at least starting to be said within the first 5-10 seconds of you walking up to the cashier, sorry, they get to kick you out. And everybody in the restaurant gets to make fun of you and pull down your pants. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. What the fuck is a mixed spice? MC Spice? Was he one of the lost girls? Hold on. Mixed Spice. Oh, McSpicy. Oh, I forgot this was a thing. Yeah, the chicken sandwich. Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. The chicken sandwiches are actually pretty good. It's a spicy chicken burger. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. I fuck with their chicken sandwiches. I don't know if this is a common take yet. We can wait until it is a common take to truly discuss it. Fast food beef kind of like sucks ass. I don't like it. I do not like them. It is weird. Chicken is sandwiches, but no one would ever call it a beef sandwich. That's where the burger comes in. But yeah, no, chicken is sandwiches. I don't know why we decided that. I guess we just fucking hate clarity. Then again, have you seen, I would lose my mind in Australia, because if you ask for chips, best of luck. You're rolling the die. Because at least the one thing I'll give the, our brothers over the pond is at least they have chips or crisps. I get that there's a difference between those. We call it chips for us, obviously, are like potato chips. I guess that doesn't really help. Like your Lay's chips, right? And then fries are fries from a fast food place. Cool. In Australia, the chips, as in, you know, your Lay's potato chips, those are chips. And also the fries are chips. If I went to a restaurant and it said served with chips and I got the wrong one on the wrong day, I'm walking out. I'd simply say, you know what? The communication barrier was simply too much for us to pass and we couldn't come to a conclusion. I gotta get out of here, man. All right, let's dial up. Dial up. What is this? My internet connection circa 1990? Let's dial in, lock in, and get ready to kill 03. Do we think there's actually going to be an 03? Spoiler for everybody, there will not be one. Nobody ever just happens that. Fries are chips for us, and yeah. But that's the thing. You have a differentiating factor between the two of them. And also, I feel like chips for fries, as much as I hate to say it, it makes sense because they're very similar to chips. I get where you're coming from. And crisps, yeah, they're crispier. I get it. I don't think it's one of the rare circumstances where I look at both names and I don't think either one is wrong. Sometimes I look at some of the names and I think to myself, they messed up on that. But at least that one, I see eye to eye. I'm understanding how the difference. Yeah, exactly. They are crispy. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. I get where it's coming from. In fact, if anything, ours makes less sense, but since I'm from here, I'm going to defend it tooth and nail as though it does make sense, because I'm nothing if not a blind nationalist. Hoorah. No, I think we should start another war. I wish I had a better southern voice. Sometimes I forget that I have an accent to other people. Because I was about to say, I wish I did have any kind of accent. I do. I just don't put it in contextually that I have one. It's also because the American accent got to be one of the most boring accents in the world. No offense, us. What are we doing? It's so bad. We don't say anything fun. We almost exclusively say stuff worse. But we have a couple that make more sense. Okay. For example, I really like the fact that in America, it is called, this is a low blow. I know it's a low blow. I really like that we call it a cigarette because it's like a small cigar. I can't say I'm too fond of the one that's used. You know, for Britain. I can't say that one's my favorite personally. I think that maybe they should have spent a little bit longer workshopping a name on what you should call a cigarette because it's a small cigar. Definitely think one more pass through could have helped a lot for that. I don't know if people actually use that or if it's more of a meme. If people actually use it, whoa! I'd be in public and hear it and think, holy shit, are we in a COD lobby? What the fuck? But why would people bully you for your accent? Aren't there so many famous, hold on. You said you're Irish. Let me think. I'm sure there's famous Irish people I know of that have cool accents. They probably, dude, this is not a compliment. Well, I guess it's not like an insult or anything. It's genuinely the only person I can think of though. They're probably like, you're just like Jacksepticeye. It's so cool. I'm just kidding. I'm sure there's a bunch of different Irish dialects, just as there are a bunch of different American accents. Oh, I can say, yeah. See, on that one, I definitely think they were not cooking something up. They were for sure, the gas was off when they cooked that one up. With that said, insanely hilarious, but I don't think that that was the objective with it. It's crazy how, dude, the world is so big. It's actually insane, but also so tiny. Don't tell me no ink. Okay, bro, if there was no ink, I was about to go monsters. Little Monsters Incorporated joke. Respect. It's actually insane if it had been around before, because like, I don't want to know the origin of the slur. Never mind. I was gonna say, where do you think the slur came from? I don't think that's playing with like the Necronomicon for no reason. I'm opening up the curse of Ra for zero reason. I don't need to know where it came from. I just have to know that I probably shouldn't say it. Why do I say probably? Well, because I don't know how many men you have to date before you're allowed to. I just simply will stay away from it, you know? Also, dude, the when I was walking on the treadmill this morning, sorry, running, when I was sprinting, running, and doing insane levels of cardio, there we go, saved it. Now it makes it sound like I'm going out of my mind every morning. But when I was on the treadmill this morning, I kind of had a little zest to my step, and what helped me walk better is I thought to myself, okay, now Salted Slices, I want you to picture you're currently on RuPaul's Drag Race, and one of the other drag queens is hyping you up right after you roasted the fuck out of another one. And then I was like, all right, get that sassy walk in there with extra steps. We're ready. It's truly something about the mental activity of it. Do we have a bard? Bard? Dude, we have no bard. This is why I need to be the bard player. Bard! Yes! Oh, can I reach? I'm taking so much damage. Right. Think, Mark, think. Fun Mandela effect. He actually doesn't say I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, he does. Dude, look at our inner rotators. They're doing so good in there. Oh my God. American football, I swear if I didn't grow up with it, I would never call it football. I want to break the habit because I think that I want to just start calling it American football. And it's strictly because, first of all, it's more fun to say football. We can put a little zest on it, man. That's so sick. So first of all, let's not take away that name. Very fun to have that. Second of all, soccer. Is it because you sock the ball? I guess you do kick the ball pretty fucking hard. Now, in my case, you very rarely actually hit into a target, but soccer name. What's the name of the study of words? Where you find out how words came into, whatever. I don't care. And just like that, my care has gone drastically down. It didn't pop up. I think it's called etymology, right? No, because that's with like an insect. That's if you want to know where a bug's thorax is versus its head. Which, trust me, you only make that mistake once, all right? Then all of a sudden it's common knowledge for you. Tack close, rising from... Whatever. It's fine. Is it good? No. Is it bad? No, but with a question mark at the end. Question, what the word grand used for? Well, grand can be like 1,000. Or it can be like having a good amount of, or something that's like very large. Like a grand statue would be impressive, large, you know, well kept, all that kind of stuff. So it can be a positive attribute or 1,000 of an object. Why? Are you about to tell me that it's like exclusively used when your uncle passes away or something? Because damn, I don't think we might have taken that word and truly reclaimed it too differently. You know what I don't get at all though? Why is there a different accent? Like it's all grand? Yeah, I think that, so here's the thing. That's not as common. It's generally used as more of a descriptor, I think. But if you said that, people would absolutely know it would have the same meaning. I just don't think that we commonly use it. Not as much as we use swag. Sorry, that's not true at all. I just wanted to lie. I just wanted to come on the internet and spread a little bit of misinformation for the fun of it. That's my favorite thing about the internet. Nobody has to fact check the information you say. You can make up as many lies as you want. What am I missing on the events calendar? What is going on right now? Wow. Oh wait, no, we are. Yeah, no. We are on the 22nd. Scorching tablets. Completing Tomb of the Ancients will drop a guaranteed Scorching Tablet. Completing Lost Halls will drop a guaranteed Scorching Tablet X1 with 50% chance to get bonus. Completing the Shatters will drop guaranteed 2 Scorching Tablets. That's awesome. What does it do? Probably something in events. We get 10, we can get a Crucible Mystery Chest. That's whatever. We get 20, we can get a Sandstorm Bringer title. That's kind of whatever. I want to get him. I want to get him. I want to get him. He's a little bug. He's a little insect. Oh, he's there to cause mischief. Oh, look at him. He can get up to... Oh, we can get Desert Dweller skins. All right. Stream's not ending until I've played 7,000 hours. Sorry. The collection bug within me has told me I must get all of these. I'm doing nothing but Tombs of the Ancient from now on. Everybody's in Jinn. Be an individual. That was the line for Boob. I am the first one in line to get Book. That only works if you know the comic I'm referencing, but I'm imagining most people do. Do you guys call a pharmacist a chemist? I fucking wish. Do you know how cool it is that you get to live in a fantasy world where you get to actually go to the chemist? That's so sick. If I told someone I was going to visit the chemist, they'd think I was getting ketamine. It's so fucked up. The societal shift is actually too great betwixt us. I think we need to unify together, but mainly just so I can also call it a chemist. Because that's so sick. Yeah, no, I mean, generally, I don't even think people go, oh, I have to go to the pharmacist. They will normally just say CVS, even if they're going to a Walgreens, which is weird. And those are like the 2 pharmacists, right? I don't know if those are the 2 pharmacists worldwide, but across the United States, those are the ones that are everywhere. CVS and Walgreens. Fucking never one without the other. They're the kindred and wolf of real life. Oh, yet again, League of Legends humor. Yeah, that really works. That lands with everybody. Everyone loves League of Legends Salted Slices. It's probably one of the most, you know, beloved video games of all time, and definitely doesn't have an intense amount of people who play the game every day and despise it for existing. Okay, let's keep clearing here. Just trying to get a couple of my sweet... No. Look for Tombs of the Ancient to hop into to get more Scorching Tablets. There's a crystal. We just simply don't care. If we're looking for tombs, we should be on the outskirts of Godlands rather than in Godlands. Ever heard the term gaff? The only way I've heard it is give a fuck, but I doubt that's what you're reading. Because people would be like, do I look like I gaff? And it's like, what does that mean? It's kind of like a real gotcha moment. But no, yeah, I've never heard that one. I do know, I'm finally happy that the US is starting to reclaim a certain word. There is a word that was for so long. Fine, I'll fucking teleport. Jesus. But for so long, there was a word that had a horrible stigma around it in the United States. And now, due to the congregated efforts of Gen Z, it is finally becoming a word that people no longer go, you can't say that in the United States for. And the whole reason is because people have been like, oh my God, she's serving cunt. And that's been the one reason we're able to redeem the word. It is also the only way in my head I can say it where it sounds normal and like I won't get live executed. Otherwise, I'm like, I can't say that. That's the C word. Yet, meanwhile, other places, it's actually just interchangeable with mate and or chum, which is even bud or pal. It's actually nuts. I mean, there's certain words we're very sensitive to. I think that, and maybe I'm a bad example of it. In fact, I've been told by family that I shouldn't swear so much. Me personally, I think it keeps my creative juices flowing. It works as beautiful. They clearly never saw the same episode of SpongeBob that I did. It's called a sentence enhancer. It adds a little flavor to the sentence. That, and also, I mean, I feel like the more you swear, the less sensitized, or the more desensitized people come to the words, and then the more it's just kind of like a common part of our vocabulary, where that's that. Like, I want to be able to show up to a meeting with clients in a suit and be like, what the fuck is up, bitches? And they'll be like, yo, it's you. You know, that's my dream for the corporate state of America, and I'll make it there, I believe. I've just got to keep doing it enough. Yeah, I mean, well, there are also certain words in the US language that I think it's good we're sensitive to. There are some it would be very reductive of our society to go back to this shit is ass. Me when my dealer gives me my first ounce of cocaine. This shit's ass? What the fuck? Yo. All right, let's do a Draconis. Nobody ever does Draconis, and I think it's just because it takes too long. Nobody enjoys how long me 1 minute into Draconis. Oh yeah, this dungeon goes so hard. Me on Dragon 3 of Draconis. Yeah, I'm thinking about not showing up to work tomorrow. I just don't want to be here. Yeah, straight up, I was hoping for time off, just like I don't want to do this. Green next. What are you, crazy? Don't fuck with the order. It's red, blue, green, purple in that order for all of time, even if it's not the optimal order, because at this point our society has decided that that's the order we do the dragons in. It does not matter if it's correct or not. All that matters is we have adapted. But blue for extra, blue lasts for extra rogue chance. I don't know how to do blue when he's the last one. I've only ever had to, guys, you don't want to, oh, what we got, oh, blue gamers, blue gamers. Now, why did I swap over to blue? I got afraid. The other people were like, oh, we have to do green, and then I saw more people still congregated in blue. And then I had the safety of, you know, Spartacus. I knew they couldn't blame me because everybody else was doing it. And that safety gave me a feeling of power none can match. Who was the one who went for blue? We can't say, for in that moment we were all united on one front. And that front was, we don't fuck with the only order we've ever known. Holy shit, what a perfect stand, and we dodged the slow. Oh my god, and he's 4 months out of practice? How does he remember their paths? Or their attack patterns, not their paths. But also their paths. There's 2 roads that diverged in a yellow wood, and I took the one less traveled. So I'm Robert Frost posting. I'm sure that we've all been there before. We've all taken, you know, 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood. The question is which one. It's pretty much just that one Yu-Gi-Oh card, you know, the one where there's a beautiful castle on the right side, and on the left side there's like the dark murky castle. A lot of people, when you tell them it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card that meme template's from, they go, that's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. But at this point I think we're past the, you know, portion in which people will be excited by it, and rather instead they go, yeah, I know, which is ultimately the worst thing that can happen to a piece of information. We gotta do green. Let's go green. Okay, so can I be completely honest? I don't know at all how you beat green. Actually, I run around on the outskirts of the map and don't let myself get shot or blown up by these shields. And until then, I wait for his health bar to be available. It's available. I go in and get damaged, so I never have to damage him again. And now I can just play defensive. Help me. Help me. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I have to keep up this one because these shots pierce, and the piercing shots are very helpful for us. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this is the part I'm talking about. What the fuck do I do? Like, I genuinely would not believe my eyes when all these shields would fly. You know what I mean? If they lit up the world while I fell asleep. Al said he was really on one for a singular song. Why do I say only for a singular song? What happened to him after that? I mean, I guess they were in the Legend of the Guardian Owls of Ga'Hoole. They did the outro song for that one. That's right. I fuck with Owls of Ga'Hoole. Oh, you're not a Ga'Hoole fan? Oh, I'm sorry, your childhood must have sucked ass, okay? Me and my boys, we Ga'Hoole post. Because Or was it Wreck-It Ralph they did the other song for? It might have been Wreck-It Ralph. Who did that? It was fun, but now I've got to go. I think that one was in Wreck-It Ralph, right? I say as though everybody out here is truly keeping up with which animated series the pop band Owl City created stuff for. I did see a video of people, of like some teacher who was showing large green cloth. Wow. It was Wreck-It Ralph? Fuck. Okay, well that was the one that had Owl City in it. I don't, but I'm pretty sure Owl City also did a song for Legend of the Guardians Owls of Ga'Hoole. Why? Because it just exists in my brain that I own the song on my iPod Touch. Oh my god, he had an iPod Touch? How old is he? Fuck. I hate that that's right. God damn, do I wish that you know, the iPod Touch was actually, when I was a kid, that was the new tech, man. I was actually so cool for having it. Now, if you gave a kid an iPod Touch, they'd be like, what the fuck? Does it play Skibbity Toilet? Does it Phantom Tax Ohio? I don't know what they're talking about. They're scaring me. Marty, I'm scared. Little SpongeBob reference. That's right. I've got them all loaded up there. Pretty much, I feel like 95% of my brain space is probably grew up on Dinosaur King and Digimon. Dinosaur King was a real one. Show me that shit on public access television while I was... Well, it sounds lame when I say it. But like over my summers as a kid, I would go to essentially what was a trailer park where we owned a trailer. But like when I was a kid, I thought we were rich for owning that trailer. Now I realize that people don't actually consider you rich if you lived out of a trailer. So look, it was a cool one and it had public access television and I watched a lot of Dinosaur King on it. So get fucked. I got to see all the cool stuff. Yeah, the game went so hard. Man, I've always been cursed to love niche franchises that will die. It's insane how many franchises I absolutely fall in love with and games I fall in love with that are niche and doomed to die. Hey, Salted Slices, what's your all-time favorite battle royale? Oh, I'm happy you asked. It goes by the name Rumbleverse. Oh, that sounds fun. How do you play it? Anyways, so it's shut down now. And it was definitely the best game I have ever played. I'd sunk so many hours into it. It was one of my all-time favorites. I would put it as a top 5 video game of all time for me. And it is now gone and no one can play it. Yeah, there might be a fan recreation server at some point, but the only people playing that are going to make the game unfun. I'm sorry, the game was only fun also because there were some people who didn't know what they were doing. That's what makes a battle royale fun, is the diversification of skill levels in it. If you have a fan project reviving a battle royale, what's the point? The only people playing wanted to dedicate their life to this one anyways. It was so fun for that brief moment it was allowed to be fun because everybody was just kind of like, haha, this game is fun and silly and I'm enjoying my time. But now it's gone. It was a very, or wait, which one? Dino King or Rumbleverse? Because Rumbleverse was very rock, paper, scissors in the sense of it was a fighting game, and fighting games are very rock, paper, scissors by their design. It's kind of how, kind of the delicate balance of fighting games. But yeah, no, Rumbleverse went so hard. Oh, Dino King? Yes, Dino King was. Yeah. Rumbleverse kind of is because like there was the different kinds of attacks, but that's just because it was a fighting game. Now, okay, Salted Slices, so what if Rumbleverse went under? Surely this isn't a trend. Hey, what was one of your favorite 3DS series when you were a kid? Oh, I'm happy you watched, or you asked. Yeah, Yokai Watch I put about like 1 billion hours into, completing every single medallion, one of my favorite games of all time. Oh, wow, where's it at now? Okay, so we're just being hurtful, I guess. So we just like hate me or whatever. Okay, that's cool too. What a pointless S rank that was. But there was nothing special about it at all. Because the drops were just normal. And the minions, sure, the minions were different, but like, you see Gru Despicable Me here? I don't, so who cares about the minions? All right, they're not gonna steal the moon. I mean, well, it's kind of their plan, but I don't want to spoil the movie, obviously. You'll get deep into Despicable Me lore later, as most people do. It still freaks me out Was the one, okay, so you know how Balloon Boy in FNAF, of course you do, sorry. I made it sound like a question. Of course you know what Balloon Boy in FNAF does. So you know how he has that voice line where he goes, hello, was it from Diary of a Wimpy Kid or from Despicable Me 2? Because it was from one of those. I'm gonna be honest, I never got into FNAF. Don't listen to what other people tell you. You're not missing much, all right? I understand that the lore goes absolutely insane. You know what else the lore goes absolutely insane for? And I could talk about for just as long, but I'm not gonna act like that makes it a good video game. I could talk to you about Kingdom Hearts lore for as long as you draw breaths on this earth. That doesn't make it good just because there's a lot to it. You can write a lot of dog shit and it can still be dog shit. Like, think of the one guy who's got a fan fiction for The Loud House. And I believe it is currently reaching around 300,000. What the fuck are they saying? Skin Machine? What is Skin Machine? What the fuck? I've never been in the damn Skin Machine. Holy shit, is that how you become human? Detroit? Mods, throw him in the Skin Machine. Heal his skin and feed it to me. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know too much about that one Loud House fanfiction. All I know is he's been writing it for ages, and I don't know how much there is to write about the Loud House. I'm not gonna lie, wasn't the creator of the show, you know, we'll just say a top laner in League of Legends, and you can kind of draw your own conclusions from there. What I mean by that? I'm pretty sure he was, and then they just kept the show going after removing him. But to me, it's kind of a permanent scar. Poor guy. Lingering Magi. The castle starts with one Magi generator active. No, I can tell you everything about Genshin and be depressed and doing so and regret my existence. Oh, you think you regret your existence? I'm debating downloading and putting in $100 just to get Arlecchino for a game I don't even play anymore. I think that's classified as a mental illness. I don't know what it is. It's got a hold on me and I have tax return money. It's not up to me to be responsible. Please don't hear me out. Think of how good of a stream it would be. Start a new account just for stream. And all I do is spend money. And then tax write-off because it's content. It's content. It's just so bad. Yeah, but did you consider that sometimes trash holds a special spot in my heart? Can't live with it, can't live without it. Me looking at the Pacific garbage heap. You don't make money from streams? A soberingly realistic way to put it. I wish you would have phrased it in a nicer way. Can you add a yet to the end of that? Can I get one message after that that says yet? It's just, it feels soberingly sad to see the what about next week, huh? What about then when I turn on ads? No? All right. Ads are staying off. Sorry, guys. It's been decided, no ads. I know we were all looking forward to getting a Honda commercial before you got to watch Salted Slices, but still not gonna do. Dude, Twitch keeps sending me emails after every single stream. They send me an email after every stream that says, hey, by the way, you're ready for affiliate. No, I'm not. Stop trying to... Twitch, you can't peer pressure your girlfriend into putting out when she's not ready. That's not fucking cool, dude. I'll be affiliate when I'm fucking ready, and it's not right now. I don't care if I've met your requirements. I haven't met my requirements. And what is it? Look in the mirror and feel proud of who I see. No, I'm kidding. Holy shit. Imagine if it was something like that. Just start trauma dumping. Oh yeah, what are my requirements? First of all, prove to my dad I'm not nothing. I am worth it. Okay. Oh, hey, wait, we can get a... Oh, shit. I'm gonna probably return to the Nexus. Yeah, I'm gonna return to the Nexus on that one. 8.9 months pregnant. They're saying you can deliver now. I'm not trying to deliver. I'm trying to make the doctor crawl up in there and pull it out. That phrasing was magical, actually. Holy shit. I'm trying to get him to crawl up in there himself. I'm trying to... Do you call it reverse vor? I mean, I guess what would the normal direction of it be? This isn't the conversation I wanted to have. Let me just go hatch an egg. Ah, that doesn't help at all, because now we're still just pulling something out. Whatever. Oh, hey, we got, okay. Electric Heel Savage, not good enough. I hate to break it to you. You got to be better than that. If you allow me to be on my Frieza shit, I won't. I was about to call him the animal he is. That out of context is not a good look, and is also, I have a digital footprint to look out for. So I think I was cut out the stomach too. Well, or that, or I was born upside down. All I know is I was a fat as fuck baby, which is also why now at the ripe age of 23, I don't mind giving out my age. What are you gonna dox me with it? Which is why now at the ripe age of 23, I can still say it's baby fat, because I mean, like, at this point, I'm still just working to work it off. So I don't think that it's, you know, absurd of me to say it's baby fat. I mean, who's to prove whether or not it is? What the fuck? Why didn't I kick the barrel? Kick the baby. Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby. This is one of the only dungeons where you're allowed to grief your teammates, because the barrels give armor broken. And as it turns out, armor broken makes people take a lot of damage because they don't have armor. So why do you keep kicking barrels in random directions, Salted Slices? Are you trying to grief your teammates? No, there's actually a difference between like maliciously griefing and just being really, really stupid. And I fall in the latter category. So it's not, I guarantee you it's not malicious. It's more just like a lack of, the DVD logo that is in my brain has not hit the corner yet, so I don't feel that smart. Sometimes I do feel so ascended though. Like if I come up with a game plan and a strategy game and it actually works, holy shit, I'm riding that high for the rest of my life. I got plat in Unicorn Overlord, by the way. I remember talking about it on stream a bit, that I was playing it off stream. I ended up getting the plat trophy for it because it was a very easy platinum to get, but it was a very fun platinum to get. It was just a very enjoyable game and insanely pretty art. Highly recommend if you like strategy games, and if you don't like strategy games, but you're still a Fire Emblem fan, don't worry, it does let you date your cousin, so you'll feel right at home, Fire Emblem fans. I think they added that one in just for the Fire Emblem fans out there. Hey, they don't deserve that. Come on, Fire Emblem's a great game. Yeah, well then how come everybody only ever complains about the fact that, oh, they changed this character so she's no longer your cousin, so now I don't even want to date her. How come that's all I ever hear Fire Emblem fans complain about? All right, we're just gonna keep kicking barrels at me exclusively. This is great. If I was the boss, our team would fucking have this shit in the bag. Unfortunately, I'm not the boss. I'm actually just an innocent bystander trying his best to live. In other words, I'm just a girl. When you think about it that way. Okay, big kick by me. They call him Ronaldo in the sheets. They don't actually call me that. Well, they might. Once I get in the sheets with anybody, I'll let you know the nicknames they give me. You'll be the second to know, because she'll be the first. Well, I guess I'll be the first. Do you count yourself when you say you'll be the first to know? Because there's no way you do. How would it make sense? Okay. What am I looking for from a para? I think they can drop mana pots. I mean, really, the only reason I did is because it was a Nexus. Awesome, man. A T4 quiver. That's so sick. Nearly died, even me out of the womb because my nails were overgrown and going into my skin. Yeah, well, I mean, I know this one guy named Nail who fused with Piccolo, so not to one-up your Nail story. I have easier life than guys in this age because a girl can yell 2 words and a man's life is over. What did what was I saying that caused that to spawn in the chat? Like, because with that, you want to know who has the most easy life? Children. Because all they got to do is say a couple words and that guy is locked away for life. I hate to break it to you, the children hold all the power here. I mean, don't tell it to Anakin. Oh, baby, yes! Wait for others? No. Greed the tea room all by yourself? Oh, yes, baby. Gimme. Okay. This is completely not worth it at all. But, we're gonna say bystander trying to live. Oh, yeah, you said woman. Well, yeah, it's because of the one song, I'm Just a Girl. That was pretty much the reason. Do we have anybody rushing? No? We're full clearing a sea depths with the boys? That's so romantic. Oh my god. Guys, come on, let's clear the sea depths. Oh boy, I hope we get more elixirs. Yes. Okay, hold on. Does anybody here want to rush? Not saying that they have to, obviously. I'm just, you know, really nice. Nope. Okay, the full clear continues. No, this is gonna be so worth it. Oh, what are the white bags you're looking for here? I guess a Doku for in the future when we start playing Samurai, maybe. Why did I pick Samurai over Kensei or Ninja? I like the weakest classes. If a character is weak, that's where I thrive. There's just something objectively cool as hell about playing a low tier character and performing. Ask me who my Smash Bros main is. That's right. If you want me to pick my main, I'm locking in Little Mac every time. And I'm gonna beat your ass using nothing but the indomitable human spirit. You will take 30 games off me and I will beat you once and I will hold that one win over you non-stop. Because it wasn't actually a best of anything. It was an until I win with Little Mac and you're playing your best character, nerd. And then they lock in someone like Richter and I go, all right, so you just hate me objectively as a person. You just want to play on the other side of the map when I've literally got nothing to get in your way and stop you from doing so. I understand. All I'm gonna do is stand over here and charge my neutral B if that's okay and hope that the punch lands with you, because what else am I gonna do? Play fucking DDR to try and get in and land one jab? I don't think so. I think not. I also made a low tier in Smash. Which one? Because Kirby's another one that I made. Kirby and Lil Mac are the two I play. Kirby goes hard though. Kirby I fuck with heavily. Mainly because when you gonna lose to this guy? Look at him, he's a pink ball. What are you losing to? How is he beating your ass? It's simply, the numbers don't make any sense here. Kowalski has run the numbers a million times over. Ganon fucks. I appreciate that one. Especially when you side B someone to death with you. That fucks. Why don't you do Smash streams? You know. Mainly because I don't think I'd vocalize much. I kind of be hitting that shit till I'm non-verbal. You know what I mean? Every fight would start like this. You guys ever pay taxes? Hold on, let me focus up for a second. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. No, damn it. Fuck. Oh, come on. Come on. Ah, come on. That'd be every single game. I don't think that the commentary, it might wear thin after the 30th time you hear it. That might be when you're like, all right. Wish he'd go back to saying like, if you don't use self-checkout at the grocery store, you should be executed. At least then he's given a little bit of a take. Which, you know, I respect it. Also, actual grocery store self-checkout take. I don't know if this is common yet. The store should pay me for using self-checkout. I am strictly doing the job of your employee, and yet I am getting charged full price. Give me a discount on every good that I am purchasing through self-checkout, because, brother, I'm literally just saving you labor. There's no reason for you to be like greedy about it. Just give me money. Just give me a little discount. Even like 2% off, I'd take. All right? That's less percentage than the milk I'm getting, because the milk I'm getting is whole, which I don't really know where it falls on the whole actual grand scheme of things, if we're being real. I have zero clue, because it just goes 1, 2 whole. Whole could be 3%, could also be 100%, and that's a big variable between it. I know it just means full milk fat. Well, I don't know what the full amount is though. All right. We'll take a greater pot of death. Sorry. Abbreviating. I know that it can be hard to keep up if you're not really in the Rotmink loop. I was saying we'll take a potion of defense. Thank you. Yeah, I know pot of death was probably a little hard for you. Just wait until we start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! All of the other different pots on stream are gonna make you lose your mind, man. He's playing Avarice? Sorry. I shouldn't. The last thing you should do in public is make yourself seem to be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. It's one of the worst things you can do. Found treasure. Treasure rooms, if they exist, are revealed. Shit, okay. I'm down. Fuck it. Yeah, let's kill the beekeeper, too. But yeah, I've fucked with Yu-Gi-Oh! For a bit. I've talked about the decks I like to play. If it's not OTK, I'm not playing it. Oh, those decks are inconsistent though. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. That's the point. I'm not trying. If I wanted to play a consistent deck, what do you want me to do? Fucking, oh, you should play tier limits. They're so fun. Yo, a player tip. You should uninstall the game. Player tip. If you play tier limits against me, I sincerely hope you do not enjoy your night. I hope you go to bed and both sides of your pillow are warm. Just completely lukewarm. And no matter how many times you flip it, the warmth will not leave. Straight up. So, I have had Doritos somewhat recently. They were a childhood nostalgia pick. I'm not gonna lie. If you got nostalgia for them from when you were a kid, no matter what happens, I want you to stay away from Doritos, okay? They are not going to hit the same, I guarantee it. Especially not the nacho cheese flavor. If you go Cool Ranch, you got a good hit there. It's still got some flavor. The ones where they have a manufacturing error and it's 7 times the spices and seasonings on one chip that it's supposed to be, those are the ones that are really good. And then all the other ones are like, okay, they're fine. They can carry me until I get the next one that's erroneously spiced up. But if you want to get just normal nacho cheese, whatever you do, run the other way. They're not gonna hit the same. They're just not that good of a chip. And I hate to be the one to say it, but they fell off, man. Now, with the proper soda pairing, I'm sure they could hit again. You give, a kid Mountain Dew for the first time and Doritos, they're gonna have the best night of... You're gonna create another Fortnite kid in German, That's what you're gonna be creating when you give a kid Mountain Dew plus Doritos. So I'm not to say that its power is completely gone, but man, I am kind of a random man. I'm not. The thing is, if you pull up to the function of people playing Smash and it's a party-sized room, like you have 6, 7, 8 people who want to play, and you go, we should only play Final Destination or Battlefield with items off, you are the issue. Okay, you can enjoy the video game, I promise you. Here's how you enjoy Smash Bros with a ton of people there. Turn every stage on. Random what stage you're playing. Don't put on any of the Omega or Battlefield variants. No. We're gonna play the map as they were designed, with items on and everybody playing random characters. Prepare to have fun with Smash again. You'll forget that it was actually a game you were allowed to have fun with until you do that. People try to gamify too much. Oh, we have to remove the fun from this. We have to remove the fun. You don't have to. You want to. Also, how come I was one of the main fighters in here? I was rotating that whole time. I was kind of proud, actually. You see that shit? It went crazy. Dude, it's insane. If you main one of the fighting game characters, you're always that person. You're always the one going... Or you'll play against your friend. Dude, one time someone hit me with this line after we played. I was ready to excommunicate them, man. I was gonna John Wick excommunicado them. I beat them. They were playing, I can't remember which fighting game character. I think it was Terry. Terry is respectable though. Terry's a fun as fuck character. But he hit me with the, of course you'd win. You don't have to do inputs. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You picked the character. That is the furthest thing from my issue. Why do I have to care? Oh, you couldn't do inputs? Well, I'm sorry you picked a character that was too hard for you and lost. Okay, anyways, moving on. Wah. Like fucking, you want me to call the ambulance? You want me to send it to Final Destination for you? Would that change everything? Would you then be happy? Or should I play one of the 2 Animal Crossing maps that's legal? Because that's pretty much everybody. That's all everybody wants to play. No offense to competitive Smash Bros. I understand that, whenever a game has competition to it, people will make it competitive. That's fine. That's the indomitable human spirit persevering and saying, I'm better than you, watch me beat your ass. I get where we're coming from. That's a very caveman response, and I fuck with it. But let's not, destroy the fun parts of the game because of your animalistic impulses. Yeah, have you seen videos of pros playing with items on and on random stages and stuff? It's the first time I've ever seen them smile while playing Smash. It's almost like the game is made to be fun and you get stuck in this idea that it can't be fun because we have to play competitively. Fuck that. embrace silliness. We don't have to get stuck in this world. We can be better. We can rise above. Sometimes I feel like I'm 30 episodes deep into a podcast that's lost its purpose, you know? What do I actually mean by that? You know how you'll watch a true crime podcast that's like, this podcast is entirely dedicated to archiving mysteries that happen at, I don't know, let's say abandoned fast food places across the country. 4 episodes deep into the podcast, they realize there aren't actually that many crimes that happened at abandoned fast food places. Episode 5 starts and they're like, today we're going to be talking about something that happened at the Grand Canyon. And you're like, oh, it's a little off their brand, but okay. Episode 50 rolls around. They're like, yo, so me and the wife went to Olive Garden, but you wouldn't believe it. He actually stopped grating the Parmesan before I said stop. And I had to kind of like mad dog him a bit. I was like, dude, I did not say stop grating the Parmesan. And you got to look back on your life and wonder, how did we get here? This was a true crime podcast. What part of it were they like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, it's time for me to finally talk about my Olive Garden experience? With that said, guys, the last time I went to Olive Garden, oh baby, every time I look at one item on the menu and think to myself, if I ordered this, how would I say it? Because I know the correct pronunciation. It is pasta fagioli. But seeing it on a menu written down is very funny because it looks like a word that Olive Garden shouldn't be allowed to say. Olive Garden would have to get quite a pass to be allowed to say that one. Oh, cool. We let it be the blue ones. Awesome. Okay, that's probably the strongest ones that we could have let it be. But you know what? Do you understand the puns I'm going for here, by the way? I know it's some Jerry Seinfeld level, a hilarious puns. But yes, I said we could let it be. Much like... I don't need to explain it. I think you got it. I think that the joke is... We hold these jokes to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Lin-Manuel Miranda said that one. But yeah, every time I go to Olive Garden, I see that item on the menu and I'm like, oh, fuck, man. What if I ordered it just to see the waiter's reaction? Like, I just order it and I just, bombastically side-eye. Drink both those. Thank God we got some life pots. Holy shit. I should be taking the Killer Bee mark with us. There's no reason to leave it by the wayside every single time. Oh, so you definitely gonna be taking it? Well, you know, I'm gonna say it out loud and then proceed to forget it most often. 2 a.m. not waking up tomorrow as a corpse. Brother, I salute you for staying up this late. It'll be 10 o'clock and my favorite streamer comes on and I go, all right. No, it's more 11 o'clock when he comes on for me. And I go, all right, I can't watch that long. I understand my limit. Well, thank you for stopping by. But what was the other thing I was thinking about with Olive Garden? Dude, I think that the breadsticks are a scam. They're actually, they tell you they're unlimited because they are. I'm not trying to say that the breadsticks in and of themselves need to be removed from the Olive Garden menu. I believe that's sacrilege of the highest order, and John Olive himself would find and kill you for suggesting it. But the thing about them is they strategically bring them out before they finish taking your order, so it's going to take a while for your food to get here. What are you going to do? Well, you got unlimited bread. And you've already, you know your food's on the way, so why not just snack on a little bit of bread before it shows up? Then all of a sudden, 40 minutes later, your food shows up. You've hounded your 50th breadstick feeling like an animal in your seat. And you look at your entree, take 3 bites of it and say to yourself, all right, I'm full. Yeah, you've been scammed. This is what they were betting on. They probably skimped out on the cheese because of you. I'm the worst person to relate to Olive Garden experience with. Don't worry, I have many stories about it, and technically I should hate it because I'm Italian and it's not authentic. You fucking think I care? All I care about is food tasting good. People always try to hit me with that authentic line, as though I give a fuck. Oh, you like Taco Bell? Do you know it's not what real Mexican food tastes like? Of course. Did you think the conglomerate of grease that I was consuming, shoving down my pie hole for even a moment I considered to be graced from Mexico itself? No, I knew This isn't a revelation to me. I knew, I just chose to ignore the fact that it's not authentic and instead enjoy the meal that I've ordered. I understand where authenticity can come in and be very important. And you know, sometimes it can be the best way to enjoy a dish is the most authentic way. Other times, a greasy ass quesadilla with a Baja Blast just hits a little bit better. And I don't know what to tell you. That's just how it is. It was a masterful created combination, and there's a reason they're open till 2 a.m. They know you're gonna need it. I mean, some of them are 24/7. I would detest working in a 24/7 fast food environment. Because if you even just put me in for an hour at a fast food place, I'd be using my government, you know, legally allowed 1 killed person per year. That's not a thing yet, but once it is, it's gonna go crazy. Another restaurant, not an olive. Wait, you don't have Taco Bells? What do you guys do when you're craving greasy fast food that is Mexican themed? Don't tell me you go to Del Taco. Del Taco's a hate crime. I'm pretty sure. I haven't really read up on it, but as far as last time I checked, it was, you know, anybody who goes there is legally allowed. Oh, ancient ruins, ancient ruins, ancient ruins. Me and the boys anciently ruining. All right, we don't have Del Tacos either. Consider yourself blessed. That one is actually just a blessing in disguise. There's no upside to having a Del Taco near you. Exclusively downsides, actually. Yeah, it's a very blessed thing. The only positive contribution Del Taco has ever made to the world, and I'm counting this as a positive contribution, is they were the one person who had up the sign for the free Shavakadu vine. That is the only thing that they have ever done positive for society, aside from, and it wasn't even them. Someone else had to do it and step up to the bat for them, man. Step up to the plate, sorry. I understand baseball analogies. I understand it might be fast food here is chippers and Chinese shops. Wait, I thought, is that true for Ireland too? I thought that was a British thing. And I know that, well, they're very similar, yeah, but I don't know. I always thought of Ireland as the cooler British place. I didn't think you guys would also have Chinese food that I see on my TikTok page and it makes me cry. I thought that you guys were different. I thought you were the chosen ones. Every time I see it on my... Don't tell me you have the curry sauce that looks like slime. Every time I see it, it makes me so sad. That's my... I mean, I guess, you know, Five Guys is my favorite place to go, though. Okay, okay. You're escaping. I like that. I like that. We can't really do much with the ancient home, so we'll just leave it there. Five Guys is expensive, but I do kind of love the feeling of Five Guys going at it in my gut. Pause. Sorry. That one was from the soul. That was just from the heart. Okay, what we got? What we got? Nothing good. I do. Here's the one thing that I complain about with Five Guys. They used to do, when you order fries, you'd get the fry bucket and then they'd put a ton in the bag. I know what you're about to say before you say it. Oh, they still do that. I know. They used to not price it like they were actually doing the extra scoops to give you extra fries. Now their prices for their fries on the menu are absolutely based off the idea that they're doing extra bag scoops. And I just think that it's killing the theatrics behind the bag scoop. Just give me a bigger thing then, okay? You clearly want me to pay for the whole thing. You used to think, oh, this is a gesture of goodwill towards man. It's no longer that. It's very clearly a for-profit business. Which, I mean, I suppose, you know, it always was. But at least it didn't feel like it. Before, it felt like my cool uncle showing up with food. Actually, my uncle was the one who first gave me Chick-fil-A. And when I was a kid, it's crazy how ass kids' taste buds are. When you are a child, nothing tastes good. I tried the Chick-fil-A nuggets and I went, no, the breading's horrible. I don't like it at all. Yeah, because it was like even slightly seasoned breadcrumbs. And they're not very heavily seasoned at Chick-fil-A, mind you. Like, at all. But shit, man. It was just enough for me to be like, ew, what the fuck? And so I told myself, there's no way I'm ever going to enjoy it. I will never like Chick-fil-A as long as I live. That lasted about 6 years. And then I tried it again. Turns out once your taste buds mature, things taste good. Before then, not so much. Dude, where the fuck are we supposed to be able to find the boss from? Holy shit, this whole place is topsy-turvy. Okay, well, that's not helpful at all. Yo, I'm playing in my own time. I'm playing Yakuza Like a Dragon, the original, so I can play Infinite Wealth on stream. And the whole game starts with Ichiban wanting to get Peking Duck with his boy. I think his name's, oh, what was his name? Arasaka? It's something along those lines. You guys don't have Chick-fil-A either? Well, look, I'm gonna say something. As a Chick-fil-A fan, you'd think that I'm gonna go to bat for them 24/7. They're not that good. They're pretty good. I like them, but I would not. If it was, you know, out of the way, some people treat it like it's a Michelin star restaurant. Oh, if you're near a Chick-fil-A, you have to go to one. It's fine. I like it. My friend works there, so I've got another reason to like it even more. Which is just that, like, I gotta go there and yell at him in the back because he's a manager. Dude, it's crazy. When you know the managers, they just gotta let you do whatever. And now, granted, I wouldn't go in there and just like cause a disturbance for no reason. I'd be like, no, guys, I knew the manager. No, I'm literally allowed to go back there and make my own food. Like, Wendy's is also not there. That one's a little bit sad because I think a Frosty just hits right. I wouldn't say it's high class fast food. I don't get it and think to myself, let me get my fancy bib for the Wendy's. But the Frosty does hit right. They're definitely advertising something correct with that one. Yo, his name is Gorillas. Oh my god, dude, I know them from Fortnite. Windmill for the land. Oh man, don't catch me during middle school. I was an insufferable Gorillas fan. Every time anyone asked me about music, I'd be like, have you heard of Gorillas? You got some really cool songs. Have you heard 4x3? They called it that because it's actually in 4x3. Isn't that fucking sick? Isn't that so cool? Okay, well, anyways. And sometimes I wonder why I had no friends. It just doesn't make any sense. There it is. Me, I killed him alone. I go Mario and Luigi's for milkshakes and ice cream. Okay, see, that one I don't have. The only Mario and Luigi I know are brothers who are plumbers. That's pretty much all I know. Well, also, I have a lot of cousins named Mario and Luigi. But that's just because look, I said it before, I'm Italian, okay? It happens. One of them, dude, one of my cousins, I don't think that this doxes me too hard. Tell me this isn't the most stereotypical Italian thing you've ever heard. He runs a pizza shop in New Jersey. What an Italian man. That is actually Sopranos pilled gabagool Italian American. It's insane. I thought that my parents were lying to me when they said it because that just sounds like it's out of the Sopranos. That's not real. No, he owns a pizza shop where he makes his own in-house pizza in fucking Jersey of all places, where all the Italians after, well, it was either New York or Jersey, and I think most of the Italians went more towards the New Jersey side. Pizza goes hard when it's specialty. I love specialty pizzas. You put unconventional things on my pizza, I'm so in. Like, there was this one place that had mac and cheese pizza. Yo, on paper, that sounds disgusting. In practice, it looked like it could kill a man. In taste, I would die for it. Anyways, did I ever mention that I was overweight at a point in my life? I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but yeah, so I don't know where it came from. And then the other pizza I'd do was just like deep fried, and then it would be wrapped in itself, followed up by no, I'm kidding, obviously. Lab TP, I'd rather not. I'd simply have respect. It's called morals. I should get going. Yeah, well, I mean, thanks for staying longer. I hope I don't know. I hope you sleep with dream of me. It's just not parasocial. It's a genuine hope. Because I don't think I've ever shown up in anyone's dreams. Unless I'm like, you know. Have you ever had those dreams where random people from your high school show up in them? If you're out of high school. If you're not in high school, or if you're currently in high school, that doesn't really track or register. Because of course you'd have dreams where people from your high school are in them. You're in high school. It's pretty much, you can control your dreams. Juice WRLD would be so proud of you. Holy shit. He had those lucid dreams where he couldn't feel a thing. That's right. I know. Oh my God. He's a huge Juice fan. He knows Lucid Dreams, his most underground song. What can I say? What can I say? I really dug deep to find that one. That is kind of crazy. I wish I could. What would I even be dreaming about? Oh man, me dreaming what it would be like to get my Fortnite Battle Pass maxed out at Season 3 so I could get the John Wick skin. Oh. Life could be a dream. I bet they probably rerun that shit. There's no shot they don't. It's free money. Yo, that one skin. I think his name's Super. Yeah, Super Mike. MF Doom on the mic. Anyways, I like whatever this skin is. He's like a little snake guy. I fuck with that heavily. I call him solid the way he's snake. He call me big the way I'm boss. No, I call him boss the way he's big. That's better. Took 1 second of, you know, ad-lib rehearsing. Had to really study my shit there. Fuck, they're gonna kill him before I get... Nah, we got in our soulbound damage. I think. Yeah, we're chilling on soulbound. Cool. I just want to make sure we're getting all of our sandstone tablets because I want to own skins. This account that I play on stream is so dripless. My OG account is dripped out of its mind. Why don't you play on it on stream? I didn't feel like spending $10 to change my name. And I made my name when I was a child who didn't realize putting your full name as your account name is not a good idea. And I don't feel like spending $10. So instead, I'm just going to start an entirely new account where I'm a light blue star and my opinion matters less than a woman circa 1830. Which, so also, just realize something now that I've made that joke. Why did Taylor Swift want to go to the 1830s? No one would listen to her. Like, at all. I'm pretty sure it's almost illegal to have cared about what a woman was saying in the 1830s. And if it wasn't illegal, then what the fuck? Why did nobody listen? Dude, I mean, that sounds like a vibe of a dream, though. I fuck with nature so heavily. And I know that that's, yeah, obviously, who doesn't? No, but I mean, I wish, without, as much as I like hiking, I wish that I could just have waypoints set up to teleport to spots in nature to chill. So I just love sitting and looking out. All I can sit and look out on my current balcony is fucking, I can see the parking lot and watch the cars move. It's not exact. I don't get exhilarated by it, man. Now, if they had Owen Wilson's voice and or Larry the Cable Guy's voice, I could watch cars all day. That's what I'm saying. Dude, fucking bliss. I want to go to, I think, a bucket list place for me. It's got to be Austria, man. Holy shit, every time I see that place, I can't believe it's real. It looks so untainted and beautiful, and the lakes look amazing always. The grass, insanely lush green. Holy shit, I want to go there someday. I just need, you know, money. So, probably never gonna happen. Unless I started changing some shit. Maybe I should have invested in Dogecoin. I think my biggest issue was not time traveling back to find Dogecoin and start, you know, absolutely. I probably am gonna go to Canada soon. It's so close for me. All I have to do is get a passport and I can go there. But as it turns out, getting a passport takes a little bit of effort. You gotta get your picture taken, and I feel like I look unpresentable all the time. All I've been wanting to do is get like a nice haircut, but I can't decide on a style that I want. So my hair's just been growing out for the past 5 years. So at this point, my hair is almost to like ass crack level. Sorry, you didn't want to know that? Well, guess what? Now you do. And you can't take back that information, buddy. That's right. I've nestled into your consciousness, whether you want me to or not. That does. I wish I feel like I look so bad with short hair. I don't know what it is. I think I look horrible, but right now I don't think I look good with long hair either, because it's too long and it's getting to the point of being a little unkempt, split ends at the end, because, you know, I'm not getting it. I haven't got it trimmed this entire time either, so it's not like it's been growing insanely healthily, as though gamers know anything about hair health. Sorry, let me go back to fucking saying buzzwords. Captivating the audiences by saying, if we could RL this 03 and get a top, and then they go, yes, finally someone who gets it, he's just like me. I would love to 8-8 so we can exalt and maybe get some better tops for this character. All right, have I done it? Have I pulled in all the Realm fans? Are they like, finally, that's what we've been waiting for? It's true. I mean, look, all visionaries get called foolish at first. I sincerely hope the guy who put a bucket underneath his gaming chair so that he could shit while he was gaming, I really hope we never look back and say he was actually so smart. Because if we're that far gone as a society, just take me out back, man. Old Yeller me any minute. Tell me to look at the pretty flowers, dude. Honestly, I don't think I need to be in this world anymore. That would be my breaking point. Oh, by the way, we probably are going to do Realm tomorrow too, because Realm's rework should be live tomorrow, if I'm correct. Now, if I'm incorrect, I won't be doing Realm tomorrow. Haha, lied to you. But if it is live, buckle up, all right, man, because this shit is all gas. Probably when I die on this character, it's gonna be a little bit of breaks. We're gonna have an actual mourning ceremony. I'm gonna have to gather everybody else and say, we're gathered here today, you know, for the sad passing of Salted Slice's character. His archer of men. Dude, I gotta remember to recruit people for Salted Gamers. I told myself, oh, I'll only do people in my stream who want to play. Let's not. I hop games so often. I stream a different game every week. There's no shot anybody here is like, finally, I can join him in Realm. I gotta start recruiting. Hey guys, if you want to join the Salted Gamers clan tryouts are tomorrow. Rule 1, no racism. Rule 2, refer to Rule 1. I mean it, Kyle. You can't keep saying that word in your mic. I don't care if your mom's not home. It doesn't look good for the clan. They'll think we're a different kind of clan. Okay, so I'm hoping we finally get an 03. I doubt it. I'm not really doing anything to organize it. Maybe if you put that in the stream title, someone comes in and goes, I have shield rune. Fuck you. Sorry. You think I want your shitty shield rune? I'll get my own. I can forge my own shit in fire, much like that one show where they forge shit in fire. Can't remember the name of it right now. When it comes back to me. And they have my favorite line in all of TV history, which is, this blade will kill. I love that line, man. They put so much sass on the kill. Yo, why is everyone doing this, by the way? Not that I'm against Janel. I love a little bit of Janel from time to time. When I played last time, Janice was the most skipped boss in the game. What changed? I don't understand. It used to be everyone saying, oh, you do Janice, so cringe. Now it's that meme, they show up after we're rich and successful. And they go, why can't I find a good man? Because you were the one denying Janice. I'm just gonna drop all of the, I don't need them. Oh, what about the poor, unfortunate people who aren't 8-8 yet? Well, they can get back on the grind, okay? They can get into the mines and start getting their pots. Sorry, are Salted Slices, are you really advocating children get in the mine just to get a little bit of a benefit in a video game? Yes. What can I say? I'm rational and balanced, okay? I'm the next hero for the next generation. Dude, imagine how hard this stream would go if I played background music. Sorry. By which I mean, you'd be listening to Panic at the Disco for 4 hours and saying, Jesus Christ, find a new source of music. And I'd be like, oh, so you don't fuck with new perspective? Wow. Oh, hey, an upgrade, strictly. I mean, it wasn't. I'm not at this point going, holy shit, look at us, we're 4-4, but look, We gotta think what we can get. Our power level is 74. That's so sad, man. I think Krillin actually beats us in Dragon Ball Z, dude. Oh, that's fucked up. Here I was thinking, yeah, we're getting up there. No, man. Unless 100 is what they mean by topped out. If 100 is topping out for power, 74 is not. That's a C. So, depending on where you are, that's a pass. Well, I mean, I guess everywhere a C is a pass, but it depends on how proud of that C you are, you know? And you can say, what are you talking about? A C is a C? Well, let's not lie to each other. You're telling me that if someone went, oh man, in AP organic chemistry, all I got was a C, you wouldn't be like, holy shit, that's actually still pretty good. Now, if they were like, oh, in Dr. Seuss reading class, I got a C, then you'd think to yourself, okay, you know what? Maybe they don't, you know, they don't have the legs for this. Guys, the one rotating on the inside. Hold on, my first message in the game. Look at that. I said that. Oh, wait, hold on. No, we're still on this phase. What if I played zoomed out here? Everybody, make sure you squint to look at my gameplay. This is how we play from now on. Surely I won't fuck up my rotations due to the fact that my screen is at an... Why do people rotate the opposite direction from how I rotate? Are you guys... Am I rotating it wrong? Because I feel like I'm very smart. Okay. I guess Einstein probably didn't say that about himself, so let me dial it back a second. I feel like the way I do that is smart. There, now it doesn't sound as, you know, I'm a genius, though. I'm going to zoom in again. Potion of Vitality. Thanks, man. See, this is why I don't need your shield rune. This is a very good little callback that it happened to be that one. How do I emote? I just want to emote. What key would... I'd probably put E for emote. Of course not. That's the one that rotates. All right, we're out of there. It's fine. Hey, just know that you guys just... Oh, what the fuck? Did this become a trading server? What server am I on? US South is now full? The party don't start till I walk in. Y'all don't fuck with Kesha? That's fucked up, man. She was on an episode of Victorious. Which means she knew what Dan Schneider was doing. No. Allegedly. What he was allegedly doing. Save that one. No lawsuit for me. Fuckers. Yeah, okay, but... So, it is alleged, and there's no proof for it. Now that I have the legal disclaimer out of the way, how the fuck is it alleged? Isn't there insane proof for it? Anyway, I'm not gonna go too much deeper because I don't know how defamation works. The word was too long. It was too many syllables. I kind of tapped out halfway through. They had to put on Subway Surfers gameplay or maybe a Family Guy clip if they wanted to captivate me enough to care about what defamation is. It's kind of the only way. Maybe an American Dad clip, but those ones just never really hit the meta the same way Family Guy clips did. I saw an article on Twitter. I should really just like delete the application from my phone. Have I ever gone on Twitter and thought to myself, oh fuck yeah, what a productive use of time this was. I'm feeling great about myself. Of course not. It's Twitter, dude. No one thinks that. With that said, the article was talking about, oh, what was it talking about? Oh yeah. We asked if Seth MacFarlane has any plans to continue Family Guy, and he said, yeah, as long as people still want more, I'm gonna keep doing it. And people were like, that's so noble in the comments. And I was like, what the fuck? Is this the dead internet theory in action? What do you mean it's noble? He's saying, yeah, people are like giving me a lot of money by watching it, so of course I'm gonna keep making it. Like, no disrespect to him, I'd do the exact same thing if I had a hit show. I wouldn't stop it until people genuinely begged me to. There's not some noble deed. It's like, yeah, I'm striking while the iron's hot. You ever heard of it? It's this new method I'm trying. I wanted to buy when it was low and sell when it was high. I don't know. It was just kind of, it came to me in a dream. Just kidding. I went to the wisest place on the internet, r/Wall Street Bets, where everybody is very smart and makes good financial decisions, I think. Okay, let's not die to Skull Shrine. What is it, 2012? Holy shit. Well, that must be, because that was the year the world ended. At least if you believe in the Mayan calendar. I don't understand why we thought that was going to be the end of the world. Because, like, no offense to the Mayans, the world already ended. So, of course, they didn't have to update their calendar. They were already good. It already captured up until the end of their world. We had systematically wiped out everybody we saw coming here as a neighborly gift. So I don't think they had to worry too much. Stop eating every shot you see. Oh yeah? Sorry, it's called a buffet, buddy. I'm allowed to eat as much as I want. And I'm gonna keep going until my belly bursts, by which I mean they kill me, actually. It's in real life, but in Minecraft. Yeah, this will get a manor. Why not? People fuck with manor. Most of all me, because we can get attack bots. So the real one who fucks with manor, 'tis I. 'Tis I who fucks the manor. Oh, damn. My boy Trippin' Nuts died, dude. He was supposed to be my ride or die like no one else was. I guess we're solo clearing a Manor of the Immortals. Hey guys, it's oh, never mind. I didn't mean to count you out, JJ Huds. Let's go. Just me and him. It's kind of a Brokeback Mountain scene between us. You can feel the tension. I mean, he can't, but I can. I can create my own. Wow, he didn't even bother shooting that one. Well, maybe he did. I guess I don't have his particles on, so how the fuck would I know? Oh, let's go. That's big. That's big. We fuck with this heavily because we need attack pots. They should have good drop rates for attack pots, or at least decent drop rates. I don't really know. I'm talking out of my ass. I've made that up. Attack pots exactly as I foretold it. But it's got a bone dagger. I mean, if certain things are to be believed, bones are their money, so I don't think it's the worst to get, but it's definitely not the best either. Does this count as a tea room coffin? I doubt it, but wouldn't that be cool? All right, no tea room, no tea room, no tea room. Sorry, no Troom. You remember when Troom took over the internet? And they made exclusively the worst clickbait, engagement bait content of all time? And everybody, you know, we all knew it was clickbait and engagement bait. So then we'd engage with it and share it. Something fucked up in the human mind, man. I do the same thing. I see bait posts on Twitter and I go, that's the worst bait I've ever seen. It pisses me off that this bait is so bad. I need to interact with it because this is not good bait. I need to show them what good bait looks like. Dude, I don't know if I ranted about it yet. Worst trend of all time is currently going on Twitter. The look between your keyboard trend. I'm sure it's popping off in some other places, but like I said, Twitter's really the only, Twitter and TikTok are the only social medias I use, but I don't have too many TikTok bits unless my algorithm's really going nuts that day. But they keep doing these stupid ass posts where it's like, all right, let's say you want to say something's broken, right? So you'll have a picture of a historically like broken and unbalanced character. Fuck, I don't know. Let's say Bayonetta in Smash 4. There we go. That's an easy one. Everyone knows she's unbalanced, or she was unbalanced. She was played everywhere ever since, you know, she was released. They'd be like, look between I and left bracket on your keyboard. And of course it spells OP. And you go, yo, that's so true. She is overpowered. What are we doing as a society? We used to go out and kill mammoths. And now we're saying, look at your keyboard. It's an acronym. Isn't that really funny? Guys, it's like an acronym of some kind. Okay. Or they'll say, look between E and Y, and then it's just RT for retweet. And people retweet it. What are we, zombies? Have a little free will. At least make them work for it. Don't just retweet it because they told you to. What would you follow in a Twitch account because someone says, oh, guys, make sure you hit the follow button. You've got individuality behind you. You're backing it with your own self. You don't have to smash a button just because someone tells you to. With that said, guys, make sure you... No, but I've been despising the trend, especially because it just keeps going, man. Please do not let him spawn on me. Please, whatever happens. Thank you. Because I'm very bad with confused controls. I know that it's one of like the first things you learn in Realm College is how to play the game when you're confused. Unfortunately, my ass got there on a scholarship and didn't have to, you know, do the first couple years of lessons. So, unfortunately, that class I completely missed out on. All right, it's just an easy pattern. We take the, oh, hey, look, it's just a little guy. This should be, okay, okay. We're so close now. I can taste it, man. All we need, when do you get angry? When do you get loud? Let's get loud. I would hate to hear that song if I was a dance judge, dude. Holy shit, it would have to be the most, there's no way people don't do that every single day for their routine. Let's get loud. I mean, you know what, to their credit, absolute banger to dance to for sure, but I'm sure that the 50,000th time they've seen it, it just kind of loses a little bit of its traction. Like, brother, the song, what's that one song? It's, oh, I can't, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's on every America's Got Talent episode. They're always like, this song means a lot to me. And it's always the exact same song. It doesn't mean a lot to you. Anyways, something, do you ever feel like it's more about how sad you can make your story rather than how well you can sing? A mediocre singer who has a very sad backstory compared to someone who's just like, hey, I'm so happy to be here singing for you guys, and then sings really well, but it's not like amazing. The one who's probably the mediocre singer is gonna leave a better, because you're empathetic as a person. You go, you know the struggles they've gone through, and now you're like, okay, well, considering that, it's amazing. But it shouldn't be a considering that when it's a competition. No offense. It's got to be like the competition's whole design and appeal to it is it's supposed to be non-biased, but then someone gets to talk for 70 minutes about everything that's happened in their life, and all of a sudden the judges go, wow, I really resonate with what you said. I'd hope so. It's all they were trying to do this entire, they were farming you. They were farming you for free golden buzzers. And you, fool, fell for it. All right, let's just get in here. Get ourselves another token, another ancient token. Oh, no one else is already rushing? Cringe, gonna make the Archer actually walk? Some people haven't even seen the show Archer. It's me, I'm some people. All I know is whenever I hear his voice, I go, holy shit, Bob. Oh my God, I know him from, it's Mr. Burger. From the Bob Burger Show. But you know, obviously, I believe Archer was first. However, it doesn't matter to me. The only other thing I know from Archer is that one grill me a cheese scene. Pretty funny. It's a pretty funny scene. Credit where credit's due. I laughed. I did. This is all I've seen from it at all. I saw during, I think it was like during Jeopardy or something, that they were doing another season of Archer, and it kind of blindsided me because I genuinely thought that the show was canceled. And so I was just all in awe, shock and awe, as it were. Holy shit, it's been 3 hours. No, the fuck it hasn't. This is the first minute of stream. Hey guys, welcome in. We're just starting up here. Damn, it's crazy that it's been 3 hours and I still couldn't max this character. No, it makes me feel pretty good. It's because you're not doing the dungeons. You're not pushing yourself. Well, like, because I need mana and health. Fuck if I know where I'm gonna get that, man. Where's the easiest? Google, show me the easiest way to get health pots. Yeah, I know, O3s. I know, I mean, it's just the answer to everything, isn't it? It's always just, oh, you know, if you need better equipment, O3s have them. What's that? Oh, you need tops? Well, O3 has those. Oh, do you need perhaps unique white bags? O3 has those. You wanted mana or health? You're not gonna believe what I'm about to tell you. But O3 might be able to provide. All right, cool. I'll just be the slowest man on earth. The Flash after I break his kneecap. Sorry. Why would I do that? I don't know. He's just always a little too smug for me. Fucking Barry Allen. Who does he think he is? I mean, I guess, you know, you can choose whichever one is your favorite Flash universe. I don't know. I never really fucked with the Flash that hard. I think going quick but not being anything else special is kind of lame. I know he's like really quick. Doesn't change that I think it's a little lame. It's like super strength, right? No, he's not just a little strong. He's really strong, okay? But like, So what does that change actually? Because I don't think much. Fuck, I don't think we can get in here. That's so unlucky. I mean, does it actually change much for... Oh, look, Candyland. Do we really need it? No, but it's fun. It's got the cool music and the bright pink that will scar my eyes and keep me awake. Fuck me. All right, if that's an offer, Lepardo. Eye hurting as usual. Hey, I just said that. I know it is tough to be in your dark goon cave and have the lights pop on like this. Truly feels like I've been caught with my pants down, which never happens, by the way. True gooners never get caught. Putting that shit on a shirt, probably. Nah, doubt it. Not like a lot of effort. Maybe if I did it on Redbubble and it was the worst quality shirt you've ever gotten, and you put it on, the paint chips off onto you, stains your body a different color, and stays that way for like 2-3 weeks. Maybe then I'd have my first piece of merch. I know the hoes are gonna love this. Gamers don't wipe, we level up. That's gonna be my first merch, actually. I think that shit's gonna go hard. Why are you thinking about merch? I really just want to... So many YouTubers try to make, you know, oh, I want my merch to be merch that you can wear in public without people thinking it's YouTuber merch. And then generally they fail pretty bad at that, but still, that's their whole idea. I want mine to be something that you're embarrassed to be seen in public. Like, dead ass, you would look at it and think to yourself, please, don't sell that. I would hate for anybody to know that I fuck with this. You guys know those fat fairies, right? Oh, fuck. Dude's about to say he's kind of into them. We got Pyrocynical in the lobby. God damn it. I should have known. Yeah, okay, let's go up here. Just keep checking around. Yeah, sure, I'll just eat a fucking billion shots. It's Candyland. We get as many as we want. It's all you desire and more. Well, fucking call me. Call me all I desire then. Was I even able to shoot there? Fuck. No, I think we got punked perhaps. That's unlucky. That's unlucky for sure. Okay, I think after this Candyland, by the way, I'm probably going to end stream. Stinky armor. What the fuck? I would love the peppermint armor, if nothing else other than the fact that it's a white, and thus I can use it to deconstruct things in the future. You don't understand how we can take apart atoms and put them back together. I enjoy breaking things down to their finest parts and building them all back up together again. One of my all-time favorite guys on TikTok. I don't know what the fuck he was actually talking about, but I mean, he's got me sold. I like doing that too, and I don't even know what it is now. Fuck, man. We're not getting any good spawns. I'm gonna just chill here. Let's just have a little chat, you and I. I feel like it's been so long. Dude, I'm already level 18 in the battle pass. Holy shit. I'm so goated. I mean, it takes longer as the battle pass goes on and progresses. Where did I put my phone? I threw it somewhere. Are you really saying that for 2 seconds while you're streaming and you're not, you know, actively playing the game, you need your phone to be entertained? Yes. No, I think it's like genuinely a mental issue. Something's wrong in my head. It wasn't screwed on right. It just was not glued together in the correct way. I don't know what happened, but yeah, no, if I'm not getting the keys jangled in front of me, I have no clue what to do anymore. Yeah, we got Roto and Buff, but there's too many people here because nothing's able to spawn. Everyone's too spread out, man. They just keep not get... Oh, these puffs. Okay, well, there's something. The nice thing about the cream puffs is they can kind of go infinite because they spawn cream puffs off of cream puffs, and then you can get cream puff into... See, like, this is precisely what I'm talking about. Let's drop Bone Dagger. Why? I just don't fuck with it that heavily. And then we can get a cream puff off of the cream puff. This is what I'm talking about. This is going infinite, man. Holy shit. Turn 3 in Yu-Gi-Oh! Your opponent hits you with the... But wait. I'm about to recur something off of this one. Holy shit. There's no way he means that for real. And yet he does. Which one? Oh, just Gigacorn? Nah, it's whatever. I mean, it doesn't make me like pop off or anything, but it doesn't make me saddened. Eat the little rock candy. They're moving out again, surely to catch new prey that we have never seen before. Bro, water is actually heavenly. I feel like such a hater for not drinking a lot of water in my youth. Man, I hate this dungeon. It's supposed to be crystal clear rules, but I still don't know how it works. I guess in my red star brain. What do you, huh? It's so easy. Kill the guys, they spawn at the guys. Kill the guys, they spawn. That's pretty much the whole flow to it. It's not the most complex in the world. It's just perpetuating the cycle of violence that's been done against you. You see, like, because you were, you know, abused as a kid, now it's your turn to abuse other people around you and not break the cycle. That's pretty much all we're trying to do here. All we're trying to do is ruin people's lives. Okay, we got Desire Troll again. It's kind of whatever. Oh, I guess I see why the guy was... I kind of forgot that you can get pixies here. But I think you can only get pixie from... Is it the unicorn? I don't remember. The only melee class I really like playing is Pally, so... And don't get me wrong, Pixie's still really good on Pally, but I also had Chipper, and Chipper just works so well. God damn, Chipper fucks. I had Chipper. When we play on this account, I'm gonna need to get Pixie, otherwise it's over. Just imagine your GF becomes... I don't need to read this out loud. Why am I reading it? Like, I don't have to platform that. I've got my own morals and things I stand for. Well, can you name one? No, because I stand for it too well. I stand for it so well that I would not even dare bring it up lest I take away from it. Are these guys all on seasonal? Yeah. I wish I was on seasonal. I would have been if not for the fact that I took a 4-month break and then came back and my archer was looking kind of schnasty with it. Fame on death, we're going to be getting around 10k. 10k is not bad, but we can definitely up the numbers from there. Then once we up the numbers from there, oh, baby, we're off. Can you guys like kill just the one? There's just one we need. I'm sure we'll find him somewhere. We have to find him somewhere. There's no way. Okay. No, I mean, I guess there's one. This guy, I think, is just going around looking for the... I mean, I guess you kill it still. But it's time for you to see what's at the end of the rainbow. Guys, that's so funny. It wasn't the one we needed. Why am I not going back for it? I just want to get like the buff one to spawn. Okay, nothing. I have to teleport away, let them spawn. It's pointless for me to full clear because we need the spawns anyways. Time for you to see what's at the end of the rainbow. Oh my god, I've never seen that dialogue before. Let's go. Guys, the music has stopped. The day the music died. You know what I mean? It's actually insanely ominous. Feels like a 2014 creepypasta. And then, mysteriously, while I was playing Realm, all of the music cut. Okay, we're back. I was gonna say an hyper-realistic blood appeared on the screen, but they kind of cut me off before we got there. That was actually such the word of power for creepypastas. Hyper-realistic. As though saying realistic-looking blood wouldn't have worked. They have to... You wouldn't believe them that the blood looked realistic unless they added that hyper. Then you're like, no fucking way. You mean like, it really looks like it? Yeah, man, it really looked like it. Holy shit. Common Woodland. Finally? Drop me the mark, honestly. Finally, that's exactly what I said. Me and this guy, we should make out. We should make out sloppy style underneath like a bridge or something. It'd just kind of be funny. As a joke, obviously. And then we should see who would break away from the kiss first and which one would beg for more. You know, as a joke, obviously. But like, in the sake of comedy, it would be I would be the one asking for more. Comedically, obviously, I wouldn't have meant it. Otherwise, that would have been weird of me to say. All right, what we got? Nothing good at all. Wow, aren't you so happy you stuck with it, Salted Slices? See, good things really come to those who wait. There, you got shat on. If you were Odell Beckham Jr., you'd be pugged off, dude. Now, if you don't know, he has a little bit of a shit kink. He wants to get shat on. That is real, by the way. That is real information that I think we're letting the public forget too easily. I see some people go, yeah, he's my favorite player. Yeah, well, I would shit on him. But not at football. American football, that is. He would absolutely crush me in that. I'm just saying, like, if he was down, I'd help him out, you know? Nothing wrong with bros helping bros. That's just bro code, you know? Kind of like making out with your homies before bed. That's not homosexual. That's called being compassionate. It's very different. I understand some people don't have empathy, so they can't see where I'm coming from, but sometimes you can just tell your boys need it. And who are you? Like, you obviously, as a man, you put on chapstick every day. Oh, hey, I got an ampupate. Fuck, I don't have inventory space, man. Fuck the longbow. I kind of hate it. I kind of do not fuck with the longbow in the slightest. I think it's worth just dropping. Now, is the amulet insanely good? No, but it is part of a set, and I'm a very set-oriented gamer. I like collecting things, and sets make it very easy to have a finite collection that I can look at and say, yeah, you did good today. So, I fuck with them pretty heavily. I value them immensely. All right, all right. Didn't you say you were going to end after the Candyland? Yeah, well, that's true. I did say that, but now there's a beer god. Doesn't that change things? You're telling me free alcohol doesn't change anything for you? What are you, sober? What are you, not a functioning alcoholic? Well, how do you get through the day then, huh? You just wake up and you're happy or something? I say that as though beer makes anybody happier. Don't get me wrong. I think a singular beer probably could, but, or even a couple. But this, it's like actually literally a depressant. It is scientifically proven to do the exact opposite of make you feel better. But maybe in the short term, you know, you feel pretty good. Okay, okay. We got this shit. I don't really know what the point of the beer god is, because I don't know what the tavern he opens afterwards even does. It's just too scary for me. Not in like a scary movie way where I go, mom, you gotta change the channel, please. There was a movie like that when I was a kid, though. It absolutely scarred me, man. I don't know anything else about the movie. I just remember, or the short or whatever it was. I just remember this kid like turns into a giant ass monster. And orange accessories, sure. I'll have the orange cap. I know it got rid of our cool peppermint look, but I'm not gonna lie. My character's drip and design is absolutely a reflection of just what items I've got to drop while I'm playing them. That's the only way I view it, is if something drops, we use it. The end. I know, a beautiful poetic fairy tale. The Deadly Saboteur. Why are they all different colors? How did he get that? How much you gotta pledge on Patreon for one of those? I mean, I donate all the time in my favorite streamers chat, and I got a golden name for it. So, yeah, no, I mean, all I had to do was, you know, send her $4,000 a stream, and it was just that easy. And she said my name once. So, who's winning? Oh, so it wasn't a tax write-off. It's crazy the kind of stuff you can write off when it comes to tax expenses. But also, I just genuinely, like, there's an innate level of care within us as human beings. I don't care enough to try and itemize everything. People keep saying, technically, since you work from home, when you order food or anything like that, it is a business expense if you're ordering it while you're on the clock. Yeah, but if I start itemizing that, the IRS is gonna get pissed because I'm trying to take money from them instead of the other way around. So then they started auditing you way closer and making sure all you're doing is legit. And I'd just rather not. I'll just take less money. That's fine. If it means less work also, fucking time is money, all right? The 30,000 hours I'd spend itemizing McDonald's receipts while I'm on the fucking clock, it's just not worth it. Actually, I got a McChicken this day. I demand $2 back in taxes. It just doesn't sit, come on. We can do better than that. 8 remain. But I'm so tired. I think I am gonna end. I've made my choice, but let's open up all of these eggs first. See if we finally get our perfect little lad. So what we got from the woodland? Goodbye. Oh, okay, I was like, I guess he's just gone. We got a squirmel into a duck. Duck's not bad. I like him. I'll fuck with him. He's got a fun little design. Helmbot, nah. I like Helmbot. Ooh, I love koala. Dude, koala was when I first played. Yeah, because I had magic heal, electric on my first koala that I ever had. Electric savage attack far, magic heal decoy, heal attack close magic heal, eh. I mean, it's like ultimately not that bad, but We do have to upgrade this. And once we get more, I think it won't be that bad. I mean, we've also got to go into the guild hall and upgrade this at some point. Let's fucking see how sick the Salted Gamers guild hall looks. I'm just saying, all this and more could be yours for the low price of joining the guild. I don't want to, you know, oversell anything. But it is pretty sick, and I spent most of my fame on it. In fact, let's check our... Thank God. I was like, no, not the infinite vault glitch. Right here, if we check our graveyard. You remember when we played this warrior? I remember when... Well, we got the little Santa hat for him. Good for us. I'm loving that for us. We also can play Classic Archer if we want. I just purchased that just for you guys. What can I say? We really spend a lot of money on the stream here, clearly. Okay, so we've got 6 of these. Well, how long in the event calendar? How long is this one going on? We've still got time. We've still got time. Okay. Then, yeah, we'll keep on all those. Check in here. See what we're trying to go for with them. We got some shit, but not much. Yeah, I really want to get the red hot scarab beetle. The Critters of the Oasis are kind of whatever to me. What else are these? Oh, these are like from different tokens that no longer exist. Ooh, but these ones exist. Pharaoh's Requiem? No, nah. I just no. I don't fuck with any of these. No way. No shot. All that for Arcane Rapier or an Arcane or the Amber Encrusted Helm. No shot. You've got to be actual high. Ooh, what is this one? Buried Treasure. But it seems like the Tinkerer already found them all. I don't know what that one's for, so I'm just not even gonna bother. What the fuck? Wait, what was... Whoa! Wait, these are so fun! Wait, I like that one a lot. Holy shit. Dude, they make such fun skins now. Wait, that's so cool. They actually are like having fun with their IP and doing skins that are unique and special. Wait, that's so sick. Hold on. Now I gotta check in the shop. I'm not gonna buy any, obviously. Is there a free pack I'm missing out on? No. Sometimes there is. Okay, so let's check. Okay, here we are. Wait, I want to check Archer because we're playing him right now. Are there any Archer skins I really like yet? I'm gonna have to say. Oh, I do like it. I like this one. It's very simple, but I like it. Oh yeah, the toast slice. This is the best skin by far. He even gets to gyrate when he shoots. Watch. Do it. Yeah, baby. Sorry, I made him feel like a stripper for a second. That was unprofessional of me. My favorite skin in the entire game, though. Hold on. Where is he? There it is. Treacherous Trout Bart. There it is. Oh, baby. Fish from Nuclear Throne. You got me fucked up if you think I don't fuck with fish. All my homies fuck with fish. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out. I am going to be doing more Realm very soon. So, hope you all come back for that. And...